this. All right. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I'm going to get back to work over here.
All right, calm down, dude. He just comes up here every night begging, stimulated.
He's a good boy. That's all he is. He says, "Hey, man, just love on me."
He says, "Hey, I'm staring at you. I got my feet on your thigh. Can you pick me up, please?"
Yeah.
Yeah, how many hits do you need?
It's not so bad if he doesn't lick my goddamn skin off my face.
You don't need it anyway.
Ugh,
That's what he says.
it's for him. It's mine. Yeah, Julio, you jump in, dude. Did I send him the link? Thought I sent him the link.
I don't know. I was watching Adventure Time, and I heard y'all call me gay, and then I heard my Twitter go off. I saw the link. I said, "These sons of bitches! They're not gonna get away with this."
Did I call you gay?
Probably, but
It was probably like an
I don't.
It was about the wicked stuff.
I blame Dave.
You should.
Because he's like the captain of the football team, and everybody wants to like get Dave's approval, so they go along with him. So,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, wanting to get another man's approval is gay. I mean, if you're a grown man, if you're a boy and you're looking for a man's approval, that's different,
Yeah.
As long as it's not a gay man's approval.
I've got Ruby King's stream up on my other window on this computer, and he was talking about Trump's comment about taking over Canada, about how Canada should become the 51st state.
Dude, he's such a smart ass.
And you got that Jessica James guy in the chat started talking politics.
Oh no.
And wouldn't you know, he's drumming that same drum of the tariffs are going to cause everything to go more expensive.
They just don't understand how it works.
Well, that's what they keep saying. We don't understand how they work. Look, I don't care if I understand how they work or not. He already done them 4 years ago. And everything was cheaper.
Who didn't stop them?
Biden did.
Biden didn't stop the tariffs either.
Yeah.
Fucking retards.
I mean, fucking assholes.
And all he's gonna do, it's the same thing that happened last time.
They're $10 and it's $5 shipping. Super, super reasonable, Katie. That's the second one he's made for my grandson, or my other one for each grandson. So yeah,
I'll get you to do one for me. I'm gonna get one made for my mom. I'll get one
Yeah.
done for her puppy dog.
Oh my God, I couldn't get one for my dogs. That'd be too much.
Well, she don't have any
Yeah,
kids
right.
in the house anymore. She's got a corgi, and she
Yeah,
treats that
that's
corgi
awesome.
better than she ever treated me and my brother. So,
The dog's better than you assholes were.
oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
Shit,
it's a funny fucking dog, man.
But that dog don't argue with her.
No, I've never argued with my mom. Me and my dad argued, but hell, he likes her more than he's ever liked me and my brother too. So that makes sense.
Yeah, as long as she didn't make you wear a collar.
No, I tried that one time and I didn't enjoy it. So
Till the second time.
exactly.
You're doing it wrong.
Oh, Katie says, I want 2 for both my kids. That's cool. Awesome. If you put
She could DM you the name.
Yeah, you can DM me the names and I'll let ID know. Did you give your boys a bath? Man, it's amazing when they're young how much they love taking baths. Holy hell.
So my kids.
All right. I have a question.
Yeah,
for
kids.
the older people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you remember, this is gonna sound weird, but it was actually a thing. It was a novelty thing, you know, like shit that you played with in the bathtub. Okay. Do you remember soap that grew hair?
No.
No.
It was
No.
there was like two different ones. One was the shape of a bear, and it was something else, but it was just this weird formulation of it didn't grow actual hair. It just got fuzz on it. It would like rinse off, and it's basically just this cool thing that the soap did. It's kind of like that. There's the same novelty of getting the little greenhouse toy in your
So it's like a
cereal,
chia pet for the tub.
Yeah, basically, yeah, chia pet for the tub, but it was the soap actually did this. I also remember a toy car for the boys, and then the girls was a turtle, but there was a holder in the middle of this, clamshell model car that you would put the soap in, you would shut it, and the wheels were made of two sponges.
That I remember. Yeah.
You would just drive it all over yourself and get yourself all up.
Yep, that I remember.
But not the hairy soap.
I'll be right back, fellas.
Nope, I don't remember that one.
Oh, can't win them all. We had the best toys. Just saying. So how old is Hagen?
Hagen's going to be 2.
2. What does where does this name hail from?
Her side of the family. I don't know.
Like
Scandinavian or some Nordic thing. I don't know. Chia soap. Yeah. Give me a bathtub the size of a small pool and I'll be excited too. Nice.
I do. Here. I'll send this to you, Dave, and you can.
Katie's got 2 requests for you too.
Okay. The hell? I got it. Just show me the damn. All right, they're fucking with me. It's
What is it?
I'm trying to figure it out real quick. They want to do like a QR code thing. I don't want to do that. I know there's just a way to do it. PayPal. She's asking about PayPal.
Oh, Katie. Oh, okay. Yeah. PayPal. That's why I like Venmo. Pretty simple. Yeah. Stop it. Stop.
I know there's a way to get to mine.
What, PayPal?
Yeah. I'm looking for it in the menu and
well, is it the same M. Webster thing?
I think I got it.
Can I use it for pay you in 4 easy installments?
Yeah.
Anyone remember the sponges that grew larger in water?
Good one.
Yeah. ID Crisis isn't too worried about being paid. Apparently, that's artist for you.
I was looking on my phone for it, but I'll figure it out in a sec.
You're gonna put some like
everything changes. Everything changes. Like so, if I have like 2 card readers in my in my art kit over here that don't do anything anymore.
Oh, those cute square things.
Well, one of them was for Intuit, the other one was for PayPal. And
yeah.
over.
And just do Venmo. Just send me your Venmo link.
I think I gave that to you already, Dave.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. You can just throw that in the private chat. Now, I mean, if Katie doesn't have Venmo, that kind of messes her up.
Well, she's from Virginia. They're a little slow.
You said she's from Virginia. They're a little slow, but the guy from Alabama, he can nail Venmo.
And I got Cash App, Venmo,
I fucking hate Cash App.
I never used it.
That just seemed to be like the easiest thing to me. What you don't like it at all?
Yeah, I just don't. I don't like the interface of it, and now I've had problems with it hitting my bank properly.
Oh,
And I was like, nope, I'll just use Venmo.
I haven't even tried to do that yet.
And then
It's like, okay, there's money in there. I'm gonna get out someday. Sort of like it's like my crypto. I got to figure out how to get that shit out of there. And then
I don't leave any money in any of my Cash Apps, like my Zelle account or anything like that. Nope. As soon as it hits, I take it out.
I kind of leave it in there for the day where somebody's like, I need to pay somebody else, and you're like, you got Cash App? I'm like, yeah. And then
Okay.
like, oh yeah, looks like I got $50 in there.
Hey, ID, what's your last four of your phone number?
4401.
All right.
No stalking, please.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my address in the payment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just DM you my
what?
address.
If I'm out your way, it's to get a deep dish pizza, and I might stop by. So don't think that I'm getting like trying to hunt you down.
I actually have my PO box. I'll just give you that.
Yeah, you'll like wake up some day at like 11 a.m. right in the middle of your sleep cycle. Like, what are those noises coming from my basement? And I'll be there playing with your video game machine.
Yeah, right. Or the pinball machines.
What are you doing? Like, I'm looking for Namco's Assault. It's not in here.
It's not a real game.
It's the best game. It's got good music. The graphics were awesome for the time. And I'm not trying to compete with you or anything like that. I just like I am always hunting down for that game. Did I tell you at the time I finally found it? The one controller didn't work.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, it would suck. Like there's a place that's like maybe an hour away from here. I called before I showed up, and I'm like, "Hey, do you have Namco's Assault?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I got there, and the one return spring was busted. And you can't play the game if the one joystick doesn't go to center. It's impossible to control. Like,
Do you look up for it on? You said just like $5,000 online.
yeah, for like a stand up, and that's even if it exists. Somebody probably grabbed it already. But I mean, I was looking at the setup of your machine there, and I'm like, I don't see those joysticks. I wonder if it even works. I can see it as a MAME, but if I can't get the controller to work like a regular PS3 controller to work on the computer, then
It does have controllers. You can plug the controller right into the front of the machine. It's got 2 Xbox controllers.
right. Yeah, you would be able to play it with those probably because you have each one of the tank controllers has a it's got the trigger on it.
Yeah. Yep. Plus, it's got 2 of the rail gun, like the duck hunt guns and shit. So it's got plenty.
You could probably play those like a zombie mansion or something like that.
Yep.
Those ones where you gotta shoot at the screen. Those are awesome.
It's got a ton of them.
You were showing off like some really obscure stuff. Like there's consoles on there that I've never even heard of.
There's so many I haven't heard of. I didn't know that Emerson made a fucking console.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, yeah, everybody was getting in on it.
And they all had the same games on it. Like these video game companies were licensing that shit to anybody that would put it on their machine, including Atari.
Yeah, I remember the Intellivision games and the Atari games. You could find the exact same one with bad box art.
Yeah,
from Sears.
Yeah, the Sears stuff. Oh my God. Remember though, Toys R Us used to be the place to go too. I miss Toys R Us. Like, that was fun to take the kids to and go to when I was a kid. Now they're just fucking dead because everybody goes to Amazon.
I don't buy shit from Amazon anymore unless I absolutely have to. Fuck that. You don't have my 2-day shipping. Get fucked, Amazon.
Is that a true story, Mordred? Like, you were swimming with your sister and an alligator just got in the pool? God damn. Could you imagine that?
Man, if he lives anywhere near me or in Florida, yeah, I guarantee you that's a true story.
So they're oblivious to their surroundings. They don't care.
They don't give a shit, Dave. Yeah. They don't care. I've watched them just walk across the highway, all these cars barreling down, and they just never look up, never speed up, never stop, just keep going.
Like a possum?
Yeah. Yeah, they just don't give a shit.
Big dumb possum.
The difference is I can run over a possum and pretty much be okay in my car. If I run over an alligator, it's going to fuck my whole...
You're totaled. You're totaled. Yeah. It's like hitting a deer, right?
Mm-hmm. It's fucking retarded, man. And I never had to deal with that.
Have you ever seen somebody else hit a deer while you're going down the road?
No, because I'm too busy hitting them myself.
I'm telling you, it's kind of funny.
The first car I ever drove, or didn't drive, but I owned, was a 91 Chevrolet Caprice. And we went on a hunting trip. It was me and my buddies and all of our girlfriends. And we got back, man. We hunted all morning and got nothing. And then went out that evening, hunted, got nothing. And then they were like, well, we're going to take your car and go get some food, go get some groceries from Walmart. And they hit a fucking deer on the way. They're the only deer we killed the whole fucking trip. I was so pissed.
Did they load it up and bring it back?
Hell yeah, they put it in the trunk and brought it back to us.
See?
So we grilled deer that night. It was great.
That's awesome. I hit a deer one morning on the way to a stupid demo in my Jetta. Fucking deer dead, car totaled. They totaled it. I think I had that car like 3 weeks.
Elemental, you're right. The front end of that fucking GLI would get stuck on a gator so quick.
Oh yeah, you're done. That car's over with. That Jetta couldn't take the deer hit either, man.
No. Fuck no. Where was I at? Oh, on the way to Wicked the other day. In the middle of the city, right down south of me. I mean, it's a pretty big metropolitan, for it's a busy metropolitan area. And dude, 4 fucking deer just running through traffic.
Yeah, I love it.
It was wild, man. I'm glad I was paying attention. I would have fucking smacked the shit out of one of them deers.
It's never the first deer you hit either. It's the second motherfucker that comes out after the first one.
Yeah, the first one jots across. You're not paying attention. There's always 2 of them. Yes. That son of a bitch runs right into you. Damn it.
I've hit at least 3.
Oh.
I hit one in the Ozarks one day going towards Eureka Springs. And, it hit the work van, or I hit it with the work van. And the guy in the semi in front of me saw the deer fly off the edge of the mountain, and he slammed his brakes and he's like, holy shit, dude. I thought that was you flying off the edge of the cliff. He goes, I'm gonna go down there and get that deer. Is that okay? I'm like, I don't want that fucking thing. It was summertime. I don't want no summer deer. But he took it. He went down there and picked that bastard up.
Summer deer, summer dare.
Yeah.
If I
That's
had to
good.
explain hitting the deer in the middle of this, I mean, it's a big metropolitan area. Like, it's not, there's no woods around where I was. I have no clue where the fuck they came from.
Well, they're like rats, man. Fucking deer. They're destructive.
Do you have any chronic wasting disease down there?
Usually not. We pretty much keep our deer population in check, so we don't have major problems with that. Now, I know they were talking about that shit had come into like Tennessee or something, some disease that these deers are getting.
It's basically mad cow.
Yeah,
It's a prion,
yeah,
which
I heard.
which are weird that you can't burn them.
Yeah,
You know, a prion is something that just doesn't die.
They would decline the claim. Oh my God.
Something Viking in there for you.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't think I can hand paint knot work, but I do have a font that helps you build it.
What is it?
You know, have you ever seen Celtic knotwork?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a long time to do that by hand. You gotta like plan it out and stuff. But I have a font that you can build it with. It's
Right.
really cool. It gives you the keyboard layout to show you all the different parts and stuff. And then you you make the font the same size as the leading, which is how far apart your lines are.
Okay.
Then you in Illustrator you turn it into outlines, and then you can cut it on a vinyl cutter. And it's really cool. It's really cool mask. I had a lady ask me, she goes, "Can you do Celtic knotwork?" I was like, okay. And then I got into it, and it was one of those, I was like excited to do it until I had to start. And I was like, this is going to take forever. And I started doing this internet search, and turns out freaking somebody figured out how to do it as a font.
Fuck you, Sweet Tooth, you asshole.
Crazy cat. K-Man hits deer with car. Oh no. Oh no.
All of y'all are gonna watch that fucking movie.
It'll go away. It'll go away once the movie's out of the theater.
All of y'all are gonna watch that movie when it comes to streaming, and every one of you are gonna eat your words. Everyone I know that's seen it has been like, "You're right. It's a good damn movie."
Probably, but I can't do Disney. Is it a Disney thing?
No,
No,
it's not Disney.
Universal.
Yeah, we looked that up the other day. I
mean,
sent you the link, Katie.
I watched Hamilton with my daughter once.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's like, I figured it would, it's patriotic at the very least if you watch
And I wasn't singing Defying Gravity, you assholes. I was singing Dancing Through Life. Get it fucking right, assholes. That's the worst song in the whole fucking movie. I got up, went outside and smoked a cigarette when I saw it the second time. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'll be back.
Is it bad? That bad, really?
The actor comes in, he's the prince or whatever that shows up, and he looks so much older than the rest, and the choreography is terrible. I was like, this is all right. I'm gonna go get some more popcorn and smoke a cigarette. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
See ya. You can smell like cigarettes for the whole theater to smell, right? Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them. Who cares?
Hi, Katie.
Hey, do I sound okay?
You sound
Hey,
fabulous.
great.
Okay, good, good. Excuse any noise you hear in the background. I'm watching my dunker neighbor fucking blow leaves at 9 o'clock at night.
Huh.
Is he just looking for attention or what?
I don't know. He does this. He comes home late, so the wife and the baby stay home all day. But then he comes home, and he has to do everything in the middle of the night, right near my son's window. And it's like, you son of a bitch! Would you just wait till the weekend? Like, do you have to do this at 9 o'clock at night?
I'd call the law. I'd be a snitch.
No, they're dunkards with guns, so I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I had a
You imagine Katie called the law on him and they get into a shootout because of her.
Hey, they're nosy people, so we need nosy people. We need nosy people in our neighborhood. So.
Oh, to make sure the people on your property are the ones that are supposed to be there, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It is nice.
Everybody in the holler has a gun. So.
What am I doing on this one?
You can either do mine or one of Katie's. Katie?
It's
Whichever one he wants to do.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter to me.
Well, one of you guys is gonna have to tell me what's happening because.
But then I'll tell you how to spell my mom's doggie's name because it's a little weird.
Okay.
It's Bailey. BAIL capital L EIGH. Red and white.
What?
Wait a minute. I gotta get a.
I was thinking it's spelled BAILE.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. She
2 L's.
BAI capital L EIGH.
BAI capital L EIGH.
Yep. Bailey. Don't ask me, man.
You named that goddamn dog. You know you
I
did.
gave her the name, but I didn't give her the spelling.
Oh, so it's only half gay.
Yeah, it's only a quarter gay, actually. So, yeah.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a corgi. It's a full-blooded corgi. Tricoat. She's proud.
What does tricoat mean in dogs?
So she's got tan, black, and gray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not like a candy color.
No.
So she looks like a goddamn Australian shepherd.
No. So like the gray is only if you pet her, the black part is half the fur is half gray and the tip is black.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Crazy.
Where'd she find that dog?
There was a breeder down in Daphne, Alabama.
Now, are you saying they were a dog breeder, or are you making fun of them because they're hetero?
Magnus Comic Network says, "Hey, yo, ID."
Hey, yo. Back at you. Yeah. Where are you where are you seeing that? In this chat?
On my screen. Magnus Comic Network.
I'm gonna go back to paying attention to my here work. I do appreciate the hello.
Hey Dave, send me that Venmo in DM.
Okay. You got it.
Appreciate it, brother. Now, Crazy Cat's talking about Enter the Void again. Dude,
wow, really?
That movie looks trash.
Dude, it is one of the most, I'm not gonna say it's difficult to watch, but that's Gaspar Noé. He did Irreversible. Irreversible is well known for one of the most violent rape scenes. And the entire thing is the storyline goes backwards.
Yeah, I probably won't be watching that one. Your fucking knowledge of movies is insane to me.
What, mine?
Yeah.
No.
Every time somebody mentions a movie, you know the director. I think it's a little autism.
Dude, I found that movie and got rid of it after I watched it. it was weird. And then, but I didn't have a problem buying it for somebody else because, you go through the problem of trying to explain it with all this passion, and then you're like, never mind, you're just gonna have to see it on your own. But no, it's not. The concept is it's American. It's an American kid in Tokyo, and he is trying to get his sister to Tokyo with him to live there, and he does at least one major heinous act to his best friend in order to afford the plane ticket. I'm not going to say what it is, but you're going to watch the movie. Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting this laid out the right way.
You'll figure it out. I got faith in you.
Yeah, I do too. I don't want it to be a massive right line. But the thing is, the entire movie, or at least a major portion of the movie, is shot from the point of view of the main character, and I mean every shot. He is the camera. His eyes are the camera. When he looks in the mirror, you don't see the camera. There's a lot of anyways.
You're talking about this second movie.
Yeah.
We talked.
It's crazy as a cinematic achievement. I mean, it can be slow moving, but as a cinematic achievement, it's something that just makes your jaw drop. And you're like, my God.
It seems like it'd be fucking annoying though from first person the whole movie.
You're about to get lit up in the chat.
Here's the thing.
Crazy Cat's gonna have your head, Dave.
I said it seems like.
He's not alive for the whole thing.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't want to ruin anything, but that's the thing that makes it a little bit different.
I might give it a shot when I have some free time. I've got so much homework from Katie and Dave that you know.
Homework.
Does it have drunk watching that game or movie?
What are you doing for them?
Oh, we between what is a Boardwalk Empire, Justified, Howl's Moving Castle, and then Rurouni Kenshin.
Okay. You be watching stuff.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad we're not overdoing it like we did for a couple weeks.
I'm so glad we're not doing full seasons. Oh my
Me
God,
too,
Katie.
man. That was rough.
That shit was killing me.
That shit was killing me too, man.
What do you want to
There's
see?
no way.
Cynic.
Do what?
What do you want to see for colors?
Red and white. If you got like a crimson color, that would be even better.
Like bright, super red, or
No, something a little more crimson or like ruby colored. That one on the right looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
there's also this is a little bit darker, like maroon.
Yeah, let's go with the maroon one. Yeah.
And I can put other stuff in there so it's like not so dark that you can't see it.
Yeah. I trust you.
Maybe the next time I do this, I won't grab just like a bunch of flat black ones, but
No, I like the black one. If you do them again though, I'll get another one done. I'll get one of the grandkids or something, one of my nieces or nephews done for her.
I can do like just get a pack of those silver. The ones the thing I like about these is they're a little bit bigger, so it's easier to handle and actually paint on it.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, like your dad about working big.
Yeah.
It's I mean he's right.
Oh, he can draw his ass off. I mean, all over my house, like when I had my gate done, he designed the gate to my fence. And the guy was like, "Well, how do you want it?" And he just literally drew it on the wall in my garage. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
But I mean, as far as like what he's talking about is reproduction.
Yeah.
And the way that motor skills work. A tiny movement on something tiny is large. That's a large movement. A tiny movement on something big is a detail. So when you're like working, there's a guy, Dwayne Conant. who does this stuff in he's out of Philadelphia. But I've seen him. He's got brushes that he'll take all of the hairs out, except for like maybe 2 or 3 of them, and literally put a pinstripe design on the handle of a pinstripe brush.
Really?
Yes, it's and I mean the joke is that he himself is a small guy. He's a short guy, so he's like he has to like reach up to put a pinstripe on a car. I mean, not really, it's not really that small, but we kid because we love.
Katie, are you a painter, Katie?
I used to be, but I actually thought about getting back into it because what was it? Ethan had a deal on Trashcast. It was Salamandroid and Cyberfrog figures you could paint, and I got both of those. And I just need to figure out what paint to get and color palette. But I thought about getting back into it. I used to do a lot of stuff in art school in high school, man. I lived in the art class in high school. I did ceramics. I did everything. I miss it. It was good times.
Yeah, my daughter was really into it too. So was my son.
Ceramics was awesome. I made a lot of cool shit. Ceramics. Although we weren't allowed to make ashtrays, but I still made one for Mom. I just
It's just
kind
a
of
short bowl.
yeah, just a small little bowl. They asked one time. Our art teacher came. He's like, "Katie, what is that?" And I said, "Oh, it's my cat's bowl." Really? Yes, sir. Okay. And then he just walked off. So I think he knew I was full of shit.
What
But that was the one thing we weren't allowed to make was ashtrays for our parents.
That's crazy too. Because back when me and you went to school at the same time,
What-
like smoking
what is
wasn't
that, Katie? It's a bong.
smoking wasn't like persona non grata yet when me and Katie were going to school. It was only after when I was going to college they started like really hammering down and looking down on it.
Yeah. I think what it was is a couple of people were making ashtrays a lot, and I don't know, the school kind of had the, policy, whatever. It was stupid, but
Yeah, see, that's why you got to make a bong. Don't forget about the ashtrays.
That's true. Then you'll say, "Well, you never said I couldn't make a bong."
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So it's
Wow.
a tobacco water pipe, isn't that how they used to sell them in the malls?
Yeah, exactly.
no, I agree with you, Crazy Cat. I think it'd be good, relaxing meditation for me on stream because I wanted to do it on stream. Paint them, you know, that way I could set them up on my son's shelf in his room. I've already got all the Cyberfrog toys hanging on the wall for him. So when I saw those figurines, I was like, "Oh, this would be perfect for me to paint and put on the shelf." So
Yeah, Snorm 11. We had a student smoking area at my high school. Yeah, we did too. It's called Under the Bleachers and Don't Let the Teachers Catch You. But I didn't smoke in school. I didn't start smoking until college. It was when I worked at AutoZone. You're muted, Dave.
Sorry, we had an actual smoker's courtyard on the way to the lunchroom.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. So before lunch you could have a smoke. After lunch you could smoke and then go to class. Yep. If you wanted to, it was there.
I started smoking like a dumbass, which I mean, I worked at AutoZone and I was a third key there, and I noticed my buddy who was the assistant manager, uh, he got a break like every hour, and he'd go outside and smoke, and I would try to go out there with him, and the store manager would be like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm gonna go take a break, man." And he goes, "No." I was like, "Well, why does Daniel get to go out there?" He goes, "Well, he smokes. We let smokers, as long as there's nobody in the store, they can go out once an hour and go smoke a
That's
cigarette."
bullshit, dude.
I swear to bro, that moment I went and got a pack of cigarettes on my lunch break.
Yeah. Why do they get different rules? Because they smoke.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
you want to hear a funny story? That's kind of has the
course.
smoking part in it. So long ago, my mom was a bus driver, not a school bus driver, like those tour buses, you know.
Mhm.
And she did that for many years. And she used to carry around a minor league team called the Augusta Green Jackets, and they were owned by the San Francisco Giants back then. She actually carried Bumgarner around. I
Okay.
have
Nice.
all the old newspapers, and I have a bunch of stuff. Shame how he turned out in the end. But anyway, so Bumgarner at the time, he was a big player. Like this is what got him into the major leagues, and he was a pitcher. If people don't know,
Mhm.
and there was times in these games, his mother will show up, and everybody didn't like her. She was a bitch, you know, kind of stuck up. You know, my child's the greatest thing on the planet. And then it was one night after the guys finished playing a game. She was out there at the bus smoking a cigarette, and Bumgarner's mom approaches to her and it says, "Are you the driver of this bus?" And she said, "Yeah, yes, ma'am, I am. I've been driving the team for 3 years." She said, "Oh, well, good, because I just want to know who's carrying my son around. I just want to make sure he's going to be safe." And mom she had a quick reaction. She took her cigarette and flicked it right on the lady's feet because she was wearing sandals, and it landed right on her toes. And she jumped up and cussed. She's like, "Oh my God, wait till they hear about this." So she goes running into the clubhouse. So mom's like, "I don't give a fuck." So she gets on the bus, waiting for the guys, and all the guys are coming out, and every player that got on the bus gave my mom a high five. and then and then Bumgarner got on there and he said, "I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry my mom acted that way. She's kind of a nuisance. She drives me up the wall, and I just want to say I'm sorry for the way she talked to you." And she said, "Honey, it's okay. Don't worry about it." But yeah, my mom was a hero that day.
Oh,
So
so the son defended you, huh?
yeah, he
Nice.
defended mama because mama carried him for about 3 years, so he knew my mama very well. She even one time, this is gonna be funny, bless her heart. She we knew somebody that was making apple pie moonshine, and he always gives us some every year around Christmas. And he said, I got a lot of apple pie moonshine. I don't know what to do with it." The mom's like, "I'll take it. Give me how many cases?" He's like, "I got 3 full cases of moonshine." Says, "I'll take it." So she pays for it, and she puts it on the bus. She puts it under the bus, all the way in the back. So when the boys bring their baseball equipment, those huge bags, it covers it. So if she was ever pulled over, it would take forever for them to pull all that shit out. She sold she sold it to all the players and the coaches because she had it one time with her and they wanted it. A lot of these guys have never had moonshine, so she let them
Mhm.
try. So the next year when they asked her about it, she got those cases and yeah, Mama sold moonshine.
She made out on it, huh?
Yeah, she didn't really make profit. She just made her money back, but she knew that they were asking about it. So yeah. I was like, "Mom, did you carry that across a bunch of state lines?" She said, "Yeah, I did." I said, "Oh, God."
She must have got it from that lady in Kentucky, apple pie moonshine, right? Cynic.
Oh yeah, for
It
sure.
was good, but to me, it wasn't as
Nag.
strong as it usually is, but they loved it. Even the coaches wanted it. So I was like, okay, they don't care, Mom. That's why I asked her, I said, "How are you hiding this? 3 cases of moonshine." She said, "I'm putting it all the way under the bus, all the way in the back, and all the boys put their equipments all around it and on top of it." So I was like, "Damn, Mom, are you hustling?"
Well, she got
Sound
done.
like she got away with a whole lot growing up around her.
Yeah, bless her heart though. She passed a couple
Okay.
years ago, but
You don't have to go that far.
no, I just know.
Bless her heart, go right.
But she did carry a lot of those guys. Bumgarner. She one time carried Posey. oh, there was a couple other guys. Some of them are now in the LA Dodgers right now. But yeah, I should try to find it. There's pictures of Bumgarner. God, he looked like such a fucking weirdo. He looks so different than he did now. But yeah, they loved my mom. They requested her every year. And then when a lot of them, especially the coaches, went to the major leagues, she got pretty much a whole new team. She did it for 1 year and said, "No, I'm not doing this anymore. They all suck. They're not nice." So she quit after that. But they even one time took her, Baumgartner then took mom out to Hooters one night, and they're all sitting there at the table, and here comes this big old breasted bimbo, and they're like, "Oh, there's a lot of y'all here. Are y'all traveling together? Like, what's going on?" And they're like, "Oh, we work for the circus." So they made this woman believe that they were like circus acts. And the whole time my mom's like, "Y'all are awful. Y'all lying to this poor girl." It was good times, good memory. So, but yeah, that's yeah, she pissed Baumgartner's mom off. Fucking cunt, calling my mom's the best driver in town. Don't you dare.
Question her abilities. What you doing?
Exactly.
Kept him alive for this long.
Hmm.
But anyway, so
Did
yeah.
Mom pass a couple years ago?
Yeah, because see, I was a Giants fan for a long time because of them, because they always took care of my mom and made sure she never had to pay for a meal. They always clean up the bus, when they were done. And
That's nice.
so yeah, I was fans of them for a long time. And then I don't know. Then when Bumgarner left, and then the Green Jackets ended up going with Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves now runs the minor league team. So
So it's not considered a farm team, or
Are they
it's not
single A?
considered a what?
Are they double A?
Yeah, I think they were double A. Augusta Green Jackets, I think they were double A. She used to get a lot of them that were like from Puerto Rico.
Oh
And let
yeah.
me tell you something, they are amazing players. I mean, mom told me that their contracts were like $1 million or something.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's how good they were.
A
And
lot of
that's
them
how
were like
badly these
17,
teams
right?
wanted them. Huh?
A lot of them were like 17 years old still.
Oh, very young. Oh yeah. She said a lot of them were very young. And but yeah, no, they pay them good and they send that money back home. So they keep a little bit for, their expenses of traveling, but a lot of times they send the rest back to home. So yeah, I learned a lot. Because see, for years this is how retarded I was. I would think mom was carrying a bunch of old men around. That's what I didn't realize I knew what major league, but I didn't know nothing about minor league. And I was like, "Mom, are you carrying a bunch of old men around that used to play baseball or something?" So my sister was graduating from college, and so they were so happy to play a game there that same weekend. So mom's like, "You guys get to meet the players and coaches. Make sure you look nice, put some makeup on, all this stuff." So we go to the game and see the guys getting out of the bus, and I'm like, "Oh my God, they are hot. There are good-looking men coming off that bus." I said, "Mom, you've been driving these dudes around for ever? You didn't tell me they were all good looking?" She said, "Well, I didn't think of nothing of it." I was like, "Can I come on one of these trips?" She says, No, you're not allowed to come on the trip." Yeah, they were all good looking men just coming off that bus. I'm like, "Damn, Mom."
kind of showed your hand there when you asked her with the eyes popping out of your head. Can I go on a trip?
Oh, she knew. She knew why I wanted to all of a sudden join on these long trips, because she'd be gone for like 2 weeks, sometimes 3, depending on where the games were at.
Yeah.
It's a hard job, but yeah, they were all like tanned, good looking. I was so jealous of Mom. I said, "Damn it, Mom, you get to drive these dudes around.
Should have went to the
Hey, you're
family
middle."
business game.
I know. Fuck. Should have gotten into it.
Now you cut hair for bitchy women.
I
Yeah.
know.
The opposite way. Stationary and talking to women.
I will say majority of my clientele are men though.
My daughter too, where she works. She don't like cutting women's hair either. She's like, fuck them. I
We'll
want to cut
drive
men's
up to
hair.
Virginia and get a fade one day.
You should. I'll give you a fade. I know how
I
to
got
do fades.
I had the best fade ever from a Mexican dude the other day. It was fucking great.
Did he give you a straight razor?
No, I wanted I normally get a skin fade to a what do I go to? A 2, and
On the
he
sides?
yeah, and then I leave the top a little bit long. Pretty much, almost like Dave's hair, but not as thinning. And that dude,
Gotcha.
he cut it weird though. He cut one whole side completely, and then cut the other side. And I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" 'Cause normally they'll go all the way around my head cutting, right? And I thought he had forgotten, but
Guess he knew what he was doing, huh? Stimulated.
I was seriously sitting there, Dave, because he started in the middle of the back of my head and started fading on the right side, done the whole right side. And I was like, "Okay, I guess. What the fuck's going on?"
Every
But
of them have a different way of doing it. As long as you don't leave a
Katie,
line on their damn head, you get it
oh,
right.
Katie, you
it's
can't
the
straight razor, can you?
No, I'm not. I've
Not a
I've
barber.
straight razor necks, but I and like around the face, but I can't do beards because I have to have like a chair that leans back. But the
yeah.
problem is I was able to get some blades, and then when I went to a hair show in my area, uh, there was this brand that had the best razor blades. I said, okay, I'm gonna go get me some. So I walked up there and I was ready to buy some, and he said, "Do you have a barber's license?" I said, "No, I have a cosmetology license." He said, "Nope, you can't have this blade unless you have a barber's license."
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my daughter wants to go to barber school. I'm like, you already paid for cosmetology school. Yeah, I know, but I want to be able to do what barbers do. I'm like,
Yeah, they always straight
It's a
razor my
good
beard.
business.
Different that you
Let me
can't.
tell you something. It's men's like men pampering and like grooming and like shaving. Like that's a big thing right now. Like it's
Yeah.
pretty popular.
If I
yeah,
go to
I
get
like the way it looks. It makes it look clean, like there's clean lines,
yeah,
mhm.
perfectly,
But you
if
got to
I
go to
go
school for it in Illinois.
yeah, I think you gotta do that everywhere now, especially with if you're gonna use straight razors. I don't remember. But I mean, it cost me $40 without a tip to get my beard and a fade. So,
that's average. That's
is that
that's a
about
normal
average?
price.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
But they
yeah.
do a
That's
they
that's
do a
that's
steam,
actually
like a hot towel and a steam
Yeah.
for like 10 minutes and
Mhm.
all that shit, a massage. I'm like, "Damn, dude. All right."
Sports clip.
Yeah.
Because you can pay for that shit at Sport Clips if you want it.
I had somebody ask me to come work at Sports Clips one time, and I said, first off, I'm not wearing those little like little referee outfits. You can forget that shit.
Well, that's my wife.
And then I'm like,
That's where my daughter started.
really?
Yeah,
God bless her.
she didn't wear no referee's outfit. She just had to wear a Sport Clip T-shirt. And
Oh, okay.
she liked the traffic because it was 98% men.
Yeah, they only do men. Period.
So, then you had some kids once in a while, but she liked it. But then the management gets weird. You know how these places go, Katie. These
Yeah, that's how we call them chop shops.
yeah, it's just like
They're
they own
they're
4 or 5.
franchises. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
what it is, Dave, is they're franchises and they're run by people that don't have a license to do hair, but they're gonna run a salon.
but
And
they
that's
hire
when you're
people
running.
to run it for them, and they're idiots, and
Yes,
then they want to
they
take
don't.
advantage of the people that my daughter's like, why are you making me go to the bank every day with deposits? Fuck. I'm going to go home too. I don't want to go to the bank after work. You're the manager. You're here. Why are you making me go?
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about working at those places. I've had my experience. So I used to be a traveling hairdresser for one franchise, and
Oh, fuck that.
well, I was already traveling like 30 minutes to where I was originally working, and then
Mhm.
the couple of places where I was living was needing people, so I would bounce around to a couple of places.
Oh yeah, they kept asking my daughter to do that, and she did it a few times, and she's like, "You're not paying me enough to do this shit, guys."
Plus, you don't build
Yeah.
up your regulars. One of the ladies that used to cut my hair when I first moved down to Mobile, I couldn't ever find her because she was always at a different location. So yeah, I was like, fuck it.
Crazy
And-
Cat, he is a pinstriper. That's ID's thing.
I'm actually doing pinstripey type stuff.
Yeah, looks awesome.
You're really good at that, ID.
Thanks.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pay him to do one. Then I saw how he done Dave's, and I said, "Fuck it, I've got to. I'll sling him a couple, $2-3."
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I went ahead and paid you, by the way. So it's already in your Venmo. My address is in there too.
Yeah, I got.
If you
I might
need,
have boxes for these.
well, I mean, if you need my address again or something, just DM me and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Anything. That looks
I'll put a
awesome.
couple of stars on the front here.
That looks awesome,
There's
man.
there's so many letters.
I appreciate that. That looks great. Yeah, she's gonna love that.
That's your mom's dog?
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the worst. She treats that dog better than she's ever treated us.
I'm
It's
just saying it's your mom's dog, not like your aunt's dog, where your mom's be like, "You bought the ant ornament, but
no,
not me."
it's my mom's dog. Yeah,
Okay.
my aunt's got too many dogs for me to do that for her. She has oh Jesus, a standard poodle, and then 3 golden doodles, and now a Rottweiler.
Hmm.
So, but she's a
Poor
dog
Hey,
groomer.
Dave,
So
I'll-
go ahead.
I'm sorry,
Katie.
Dave. I'll be right back. Okay.
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 Nice.
Let's see.
What are you going to do on the back of Edwards?
I can put some more designs back there. I put something on the back of this one because there was no room to do anything.
Oh, okay.
I can add something.
Crazy Cat, what did I do to you? That was Dave that said that.
What did I say?
He says, "What am I, his biographer? Why would I know? Why would I know that?"
Oh.
Hagen's got a sword on his.
That's what I thought. I was like, Edwards,
That looks really good.
That's
I
awesome.
can, well, I mean, I can add stuff. I can match the colors from the front and do some pinstripe work on the back. I don't know if there's going to be time to do it here. I want to
It's
make
fine.
sure.
That's fine.
So, I mean, I could surprise you, but I want to make sure I can get everybody in.
All right. The next one is Isaac.
Who's that?
The next one you're going to do, Isaac.
Yeah, is that Katie's?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine as long as I know who it's for. I'm gonna have to figure out what color she wants.
Blue.
Okay. Same thing you think script or
I think so. I'll ask her.
Quit negging me, Crazy Cat.
Oh, were you watching this on ID's channel?
who's that?
He's restreaming it, so the chat should connect.
Should.
Yeah, we saw all your chats, Summer Swan. But oh yeah, that's right. This chat doesn't go over there. It just both chats connect for us.
Right. They can't
So
see
when
it.
I wrote in it, she saw me. Okay, yeah.
Right.
I forget about that. Crazy Cat, I'm trying. All right, I need you. He's such a fucking jerk.
If you can't laugh at him, you'll just get mad.
I mean, that's how I was raised, man. Like, my dad treats me like that. I feel like it's a term of endearment.
Yeah, if they weren't saying anything at all, you know what, man?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. They're DMing about you the next day, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be on Twitter everywhere.
I had to get used to that on Dave's stream.
Oh, the abuse?
Well, trying to figure out that what you're dealing with is somebody else's sense of humor that you
Mhm.
don't know, and it's also just coming through as text. So it's like everything else that comes through as text. There's no vocal inflection.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
facial expressions. You know.
Yeah, so like when I fuck with Dave, the inflection of my tone says, "Hey, I'm jabbing at you," versus just reading that flat text and you go, "Wait a minute, the
Yeah.
fuck did I do?
Right.
We're going back here again. Yeah.
I wasn't treated poorly by my father. My father is just one of those. He played football. I played football. Like that's just what you do. It's
Oh yeah, like Al Bundy.
yeah, literally like Al Bundy. I could call my dad right now and say, "Hey, I need, to borrow money or I need this or I need that." And he would do it in a heartbeat. After he called me poor or made some funny comment about not being able to manage my finances or whatever the problem is.
What'd you fuck up now, stupid?
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah, almost exactly, Dave. Almost exactly what he'd say.
Yeah, I got 3 of you in. Like, trust me, I know.
I invited him to go see Wicked. If it wasn't for what football game was on.
Oh, is that what he told you?
No. He was gonna go see it because he likes musicals. So,
I got
but
nothing.
I mean, he loves like old musicals though, like classic movies. So
Like West Side Story.
I don't know if that's one of his favorites, but
Dancing in the rain.
Old
yes,
like
shit
that,
like that.
or like
Yeah,
an
yeah,
old,
like
like
that.
like
Yeah.
a Bing Crosby thing.
Ben Crosby and stuff like that. Yeah.
Matilio says, my son saw Wicked twice, and now he wants money.
That's probably what he would have said. Well, stupid, maybe you shouldn't have went and saw the movie twice. What do you need? Yeah, sweet tooth, but we're in the playoffs, so I'm not worried about it. Full of gay champions.
So they're saying there's no way that anybody can jump up to 11 after this weekend?
It's set as of tonight.
How?
All the games that count were played this weekend.
So none of the conference championships mean anything as
They
far
go
as
automatically. All conference champions go
the
automatically.
losers,
The losers don't get to go.
but they might be ranked higher than Alabama, is what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter. That's just the rules. And them's the rules, buddy. We're number 11. We get to go.
No, but if there's 2 teams in the same conference, like the SEC.
Well, okay,
one in the
let's
country,
say,
one's number 2 in the
so
country.
Texas, hold on. So Texas and Georgia are going to go, no matter who wins that game, because Texas is what, number 1 right now?
You just said that's not how it works.
Well, I'm saying if if the loser of the game is ranked lower, right, just because they're playing in the conference
But
championship
what if
doesn't
they're
mean
ranked 6th?
then they still get to go.
So you're telling me that those guys have already been included?
Yeah.
If they're ranked that high. But what if?
Yeah.
What if? Okay, so if Georgia loses, or if Texas loses to Georgia, they're automatically out and Georgia's in.
That I don't know. Let me pull it up right quick. Oh, fucking course. But I'll give you an example. So let's say number 13 was playing.
I said people under Alabama
Mhm.
could lose, but they're still locked in, is what you're saying. Because I don't know the rules.
Whoever wins the championships, right? So let's say there's a number
they go.
13.
I know that.
Yeah.
They go.
So but the loser, as far as I know, doesn't get to go then.
But if 13 beat number 5,
13 would go.
and 5 would drop below Alabama.
As far as the way I'm seeing it, yeah.
Doesn't that sound fucked up?
Dude, I didn't decide to do a 12-team playoff.
You talk to the chat. I'll be right back. That
I'm
sounds
just benefiting from it.
Every year, college football season, I hear the same debate every time. And now you got to add name, image, and likeness to the whole mess.
Yeah, it's a mess, but I mean, as of right now, I mean, number 11. So we would drop. We could still drop the number 12 and go.
No, what I mean as far as the whole system works.
Do what?
The name, image, likeness thing just is. I mean, wasn't there like a quarterback from Vegas that just decided money was involved and now it's not involved, so I'm leaving?
Oh yeah, they're doing that all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if the money falls off, then they're going to some other school that's offering a bigger paycheck for NIL deals. But they've got to fix that with the transfer portal. Portal is where everything's fuckety right now.
Yeah, it sounds like a transfer portal. That sounds like a place on any website that you don't want to get stuck.
Yeah, for real. Well, I mean, we've benefited from it over the past couple years, but other teams, they've really taken hits because they have a really good quarterback, and then somebody offers them more money and sponsorships, and they leave, and so now that team's linchpin is done. So
Look at that. See, he goes big.
well, when you don't have as many letters.
I'm just saying, even with your mom's dog, it still was big.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I hope they spell it the same way as in the good book.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it's spelled.
Crazy Cat's talking about one gun. He does that every stream, Crazy Cat. That's the one thing that that pisses me off about the anime streams. Half the guys don't do the homework. You can't review something if you don't watch it, right?
One gun doesn't watch him,
Nope.
but he has an opinion.
Well, supposedly he watched them 20, 30 years ago. But
because we all remember what we saw 20, 30 years ago.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's
like a few times.
Yeah.
I can't. It's not my show. I'm just a co-host. I'm not a panelist. I'm not the owner. I'm just there to keep the show moving forward and to provide,
Entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah, my thoughts on what's going on.
Which show is it?
Oh, what did it? We'd watch.
Then you watch
Princess Mononoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Princess Mononoke. And
I meant what stream are you on?
Oh, Katie Did's anime show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do one every Saturday. And so, yeah, he had watched it 20 years ago, and I was like, we can't be doing that. We gotta watch the stuff. I mean,
You talking about One Gun?
Yeah, not watching Princess Mononoke. Somebody had mentioned it in chat, and I was like, oh man.
I love One Gun, but he could definitely go off track. He did Monday with I was like, I just want to watch this grandma SJW looking lesbian. We gotta love him now.
I started to jump in with the politics stuff. I was at the gym there, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go ruin the show. Hopefully it just ends and they can move forward.
I love One Gun too, man, but if you get started, watch
You
out.
can't stop him.
Watch out. Like I hope you got a topic. Because he asked to come on last week, and
I know I need to do better about like controlling my streams. I know that I'm lacking on that I need to just step up and say, all right, hey, let's get back on track. Let's do this. I need to do better with that.
It's cool.
Well,
to see
sometimes it's fun.
smoke take your energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of the times when we go off the rails on the anime stream, it's actually pretty funny. You
Yeah,
know,
it is. Oh yeah.
usually it's
Yeah.
pretty funny and pretty on topic, but sometimes it can go a little crazy, and so
Yeah.
maybe
Like
once
I
or
love
twice.
him. I love Blue Gun. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
He's the dude that did that animation for Cyberfrog.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Him and Little Fry.
Did you finish it?
Finally getting back into it.
I think he did, but he was gonna work on like a 2-minute episode, but I think that just didn't pan out. But he did put a good 30-second one with Heather in it. It was pretty good. I have the link for it somewhere on my computer, but
That's one
yeah,
he did
right
a
now
while
he's
ago, right?
working on his own. Huh?
He did that one a while ago, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one a while ago. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think he's
He's working
busy
on his
on
own
his
stuff.
main project right now.
I'm only mentioning it as a mnemonic crutch for myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I remember which one gun is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I hate making the excuse, but it's a real thing. when you're on 12 hours and you don't have time to hang out in the places that you normally like to, you forget stuff. Or at least you don't trust your memory.
Crazy Cat. Nobody has to worry about anybody telling One Gun about what you think. You're gonna tell him in the fucking anime chat. You tell everybody how you feel in the anime chat.
Oh. Yeah, like yeah, Crazy Cat. I don't think there's any fear of people not hearing the truth from you, for sure.
Exactly. Uh,
He's a righteous dude. Uh dude
One
is a
Gun's
little
One Gun's great. He's into the lefty bubble, and
Oh no.
I think they've scared him a lot about politics and stuff. He sees some of the stuff, like he's starting to see that, the things that they they say about race on the left and about, the abortion shit. Those are all just, talking points. They were all just wedge issues to get somebody to vote for them. They had no fucking plan to do anything. And he's starting to see that because he said, "Well, I'm not going to vote Democrat anymore." But I'm like, "Well, buddy, why don't you take a look at some of the stuff that we're talking about? Because you're still just listening to the talking points." Like
Mm.
Monday he went off on the tariff stuff on Katie's show, and I'm like, "That's not how it's going to work."
Yes. I was
It's
like, oh no, no. That's why I just sat there quietly. I was like, yeah.
and that's a word for word talking point that was rolled out to all the lefties the day after the election.
Yeah.
All
Well,
those
they have to have something to fight back with.
But see, my
Harry
thing is,
citizens and all those like Twitter personalities started hammering that nail the day after the election.
Nobody's
well,
bothering. Nobody's bothering to try to understand that it has a lot less to do with money and more to do with, power.
Yeah.
It's a negotiating tactic.
That's all it is.
Yeah, it's not going to cost us anything.
Nope.
What it's going to do is hopefully create jobs.
well, see, that's what I was sitting there thinking when one guy was talking about it, because I was like, well, I think tariffs was very beneficial for us when Trump was in office.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sorry, my life was easier and cheaper back then.
I done the math, Katie, on my savings, and my savings was double when Trump was in office than what I've been able to save since Biden's been in office. Literally.
Oh yeah, with my husband's 401k. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big difference. Big difference.
So you can sit there and you can blow all these little fairy tales in my face and tell me all this stuff, and you just don't know how good you've got it. But when I go in there,
You have to convince somebody that they don't have the capacity to remember 4 years ago.
yeah, but when I go in there and I look at my 401k or I look at other retirement things that I have, or hell, just cold hard cash that I have in a savings account that I dip into because of just stuff not stretching. Things happen and stuff not stretching like it used to. No, man. I can look at the
shoebox money. The shoebox money used to. I had more of it.
Yeah, I mean, I keep a certain amount of cash at all times, and it didn't grow like it did 4 years ago. So,
well, like what they all fail to say, Katie, out loud is that Biden never stopped the tariffs Trump started.
oh, for sure, yeah.
So they're all full of shit.
Julio Scissors said, I could have afforded one of Crisis's balls when Trump was president.
There's always next year.
I do want to say, Summer Swan, I feel you, girl. I understand how you feel. It does suck sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know what, though? Just say it. Because I'll tell you what, Katie, not saying it, they're going to find a way to say it, how they feel eventually. They're going to trap you on a stream. They're going to catch you in DMs, or they're just going to say it on Twitter or in a chat. They're going to eventually say it. So if you feel a certain way, it's better just get it off your chest.
Who's this wacky motherfucker that called Ethan a pedo the other day?
What?
Which one? There's a lot of them that call him that.
Yeah, they're starting to do that now.
The guy that did that rant on
fuck. Yeah, I bookmarked that.
Rant.
That's got to be some projection.
Dude, he went hardcore, like stupid. Like, what?
Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I can find it.
I didn't see a rant.
Oh, yeah, that guy commented to me. That's right. I got into a little fight with him on Twitter.
Some of them, it's not even. It's like a cat patting around a mouse that after a while you just get bored with it.
Well, you know what? God bless Ethan. When I think I'm having a bad day, I'm like, God, it's nothing compared to what they.
So he's the guy who done. I think this is the same guy. No, Gohan creates Prometheus Creations.
Yeah, that's who it was. Gohan. Yeah. Do you have this rant?
Somewhere.
Fucking disgusting.
I don't know how Ethan does it, man. He's got strength, man. I mean, the shit they say about him.
Watch half
all
this
the
shit,
time.
Katie, unless people send it to him. You think he's paying attention that close?
No, I'm just saying in general.
Gotta make sure the kitchen doesn't get flooded. I mean, that says that his situation takes a lot of patience already, and it's just going to take even more. I know it's not like he's not surrounded by people that are be able to help him out and step up and stuff like that, but telling us about it is one of the ways that he deals with it.
I'm going to be the greatest president. We got to fix our country. We're going to make it great. We're going to make it better. We're going to bring it back. And I'll tell you what, I'd like to have you help.
Good luck.
Oh, that's not too good.
You are the worst thing in the world.
Look, all you have to do is touch it.
It sets a tone for the whole country that we're willing to engage.
Hey, no, he's weird and it's crazy and it's.
I think it's really important.
So you don't want to touch it.
No, that's a bad deal.
You stupid son of a bitch. He just got himself indicted.
Oh my God! No, you deserve.
You're such a stupid guy. What a disgrace. What a big fat idiot. When I'm president, you're going to jail.
Hey,
You're so stupid.
Do it for your country.
well,
Will you do that? Everybody wants to touch it. They die for it.
okay, I'm willing to have that conversation.
So it's a very smart choice.
I mean, what's that going to look like?
Just some old-fashioned screwing. We're going to the bedroom. I got a huge hog. I got the biggest in the world. It's so beautiful. One of the biggest, like the Empire State Building, laying down on its side times 4. It would fill this whole room up to the ceiling. Oh, you have no idea. It's harder than steel. It's incredible.
Oh my gosh, am I going to be okay?
Yeah, 1/10% die.
Right.
And they certainly get hurt badly. Really, I mean, they can't walk after a certain period of time.
I'm not an expert. I'm not trained in that.
Look, just relax.
We'll pause here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Okay.
It's going to be so good for this country. By the way,
Am I
this
the
will
only
go
one
to
that
jail.
thinks
Hey,
Fetterman
You
sort of
stupid
looks
son
like
of a bitch.
Ethan?
oh my God.
I remember that.
Doing that right now, Joe Rogan.
Oh God.
Is
I
that
put
guy
that guy's.
did that? I saw, but if I click on it, it'll kick me out of StreamYard because I'm on my phone.
I'll
But,
put that in private chat, Dave. That guy's.
Okay.
was that guy really on Joe Rogan's show?
Fetterman?
Fetterman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When,
because
when was this?
that wasn't very long after he tried to get Kamala out there, and Fetterman went on. It was so funny to see them trip up.
Kevin, you're right. I'm gonna get somebody to do a face swap of Fetterman and Ethan. Just the like upper part, the nose and eyes. Leave
Yeah.
the beard.
This was disturbing when I saw this.
Oh, he's. It took me forever to find it. He is going off since he's posted this. Like he's double and quadrupling down.
Hey, Katie, if there's something else you wanted me to do with this, I can. I just knew that how I was supposed to spell it, and
No, you spelled it right. Whatever you want, like
you're all right.
boyish.
You sound tired.
Oh no, I have to lower my voice so I'm not waking the kids up.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Whatever you want, ID. You're the creative one here.
Okay. So
this is to everyone that I'm friends with in War Campaign, Rippaverse, Iconic Comics, anybody in the indie comics scene. Guess who has literally become on somebody's radar? Yours truly. Yep.
Is this the guy that called Ethan a pedo?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, a certain Ethan is now noticing that I've been screenshotting all of his comments on Twitter.
So you're on Ethan's radar, or Ethan's on your radar?
He's on Ethan's radar.
Yeah, that's backwards, dude. Why are you screenshotting all of Ethan's messages on Twitter? Oh, you need attention, Gohan?
So give me context of this guy. I feel like I'm missing.
I don't know where he came from.
He's a comic book creator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a what?
He's a comic book
He's an
creator.
indie comic creator.
Yeah.
He's War Campaign. He's Rippaverse. He's whatever fucking other group he said. He's friends with all of them.
The only contact I've ever had with him was he posted something about Eric July, and Nick was going in on him, and I and he started talking all kinds of shit about Eric July being his buddy and all this stuff, or they're just friends. And I said, well, it sounds like you're more than friends, and sent the two dudes kissing emoji, and that set him off. And then I ignored him. So that's all I know about him. I think he's gay.
I mean, is he a creator in the real sense, or is he a creator in like, well, I'm trying to make a book?
Let me go look at his link tree.
Even that Star Wars girl, which I didn't want to fucking go into that either. So he's sending his quote unquote lapdogs to do his dirty work. Guess what, Ethan? I really don't give a fuck. Here's the thing. If you're a man, you'll come and do it yourself. But we all know you're not a man. You're a fucking coward. You're a pedophile. You're a scammer.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
You're a freaking fraud. And I'm just gonna say it, the silent words out loud. You're grifting off of things we know you're not a fan of. We know you're a far leftist. We know you're a fucking pedophile like children.
So
oh my God, this is
you pull up his
sick.
link tree, and he's an indie guy. But here's his tagline. And Katie, maybe you can explain this to the old people in this stream. Creating fan service since 2024. And it's all anime characters that are popped up, and you can't see any of his work. Katie, what's fan service in anime lingo?
What's that?
Hentai?
The dirty, the darkest of it. Let's just say.
It's titty drawings. It's big booby pictures. It's basically porn.
He collects and draws pictures of that which he can't have.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Since 2024.
Yeah, since 2024. You look into the creepy sex pest, and the creepy sex pest looks back at you. You fucking weirdo.
Production. I was just guessing, kinda. I didn't know I was gonna be like getting a triple 20.
Oh, another doodler.
He looks like he ate a monkey.
No, but that's the thing they've been running with too, is that Ethan's always been a leftist. He just changed to conservative to grift, but he's always been a leftist.
So he lost his job because he was a leftist. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, the excuse that they're saying, and Yellow Flash tells this too, that the reason he got fired was because he was late, and he was always late, and nobody liked to work with him.
Because they work there. They know that. Yeah. They have the inside scoop.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sure. Yeah.
People
and we
people
know
like this make me hate people. You know what I'm saying? When I see shit like this, it's like, God, I hate people.
Yeah.
I do.
People are assholes for no reason.
you're not a Christian. People are sick of you.
Hey, real quick.
Mhm.
I'm gonna, like I was saying before, I'll dress these other ones up on the back side, but for the front side on this one, Katie, what's going on?
Well, he likes
The daughter's name.
Oh, the daughter, Pink.
Okay, you can give me information on the other one too if you want.
Oh, I thought you said like drawing something on there. I was like, I don't know anything boyish. He likes tractors, excavators. God, I got that Blimpy song stuck in my head. Excavators. Hey, there, see you later. It's just like, damn you, Blimpy. Fucking asshole.
Daughter's name.
It's typed in the chat. I mean, I DM'd it.
I'll go get it.
All right.
But Pink, yeah.
Go all the way to 3 steps over here.
You lying and lying and lying. And you know what? We're also sick of you scamming people out of money and not fulfilling your damn campaigns. The day is coming. Someone's going to fucking literally forward all the evidence they have found, and there's going to be a lawsuit against you, and you're not going to have any way to fucking save yourself.
Mhm.
You know what people are going to say?
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, well, that's your fault, not ours. You You can gaslight the truth all you want. You literally have found a way, or
He's living in his mom's basement. Look.
I'm gonna be right back. Can you put that in the private chat, Katie,
Yeah.
so I can see? All right, I'll be right back.
you sort of thought you found a way to gain money easy without fucking doing anything. But guess what? No, it's a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme. You know, this is why people don't trust Indiegogo, because they're allowing people like you to scam people out of money. Same way with Kickstarter. Kickstarter is actually also being under a lot of scrutiny lately. You know,
Then why haven't they kicked him?
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
if you're not fulfilling your campaign, like here's the thing. It's one thing if you're actually making progress on it, but you have not done no progress at all.
How do you know?
You ain't done no progress at all.
He's got his camera flipped too. So everything's backwards on his shirt.
What a retard.
Hey, buddy.
He was
You should
trying
have
to get
just come up with a cool avatar. That thumb head of yours is really, I'm not taking you seriously, pal.
You've done nothing. How many years and you have not done a damn thing
Why do you know so much? Must be a fan.
on anything? So let that sink in. Come at me. I don't really
So sick of
care.
that fucking phrase.
Let them come and fucking harass me, because guess who you're going to get in return? Beast Gohan. Let that sink in.
What did he say? I'm sorry, I got distracted. What?
He said, "Let him come and get me." Guess,
Oh,
guess who's you're gonna get? Guess who you're gonna get? Beast Gohan.
What do you think about that?
That's when I told him he was gay. After I saw that, I was like, "You're gay. Shut up. Going somewhere, nerd."
Oh.
There's one thing that is consistent about these people: it's the lack of self-awareness.
Is that so fucking true, right?
Girl, all of them.
It's so true.
Jesus Christ, man.
I don't know. Well, I've had my moments too, but you know.
Nothing like that, ID. Don't even.
No, that's not what I mean. Like I'm aware of my own social awkwardness.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But I wouldn't want to run into him in the grocery store.
No.
They'd probably run out of groceries.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's the guy that you don't want to have sit next to you on the bus.
Thanks, Crazy Cat. I don't want to turn into Beast Gohan. I'm glad you're looking out for me. It's so fucking stupid. And it's always these small indie guys who have nothing going. And it's like, I feel like they think the slums are going to take over, right? And these guys are gonna start getting all the backers. You fuckers do realize that if if Ethan and Shane and Malin and all these other guys stop producing, CG's just probably gonna stop. There'll still be people buying indie comics, but
There won't be $700,000 campaigns anymore.
No, they just won't, man. So you need the big guys out there promoting and chit-chatting about little guys and talking about small channels so you can find
Why
other
do you think
campaigns you
EBS
like.
saw the potential with bringing Eric in?
Yeah, because he was a big guy. Yeah.
All the subs he has, he saw the potential for that book, right? He's like, well, I'll be nice, see if we can make this work. And then he found out that Eric was just about Eric, right? He was never talking about anybody other's stuff.
He was just trying to steal Shane Davis's fucking shit, from what I could tell. He literally copied and pasted Shane Davis's whole business plan.
Here's my new Christmas avatar. Thanks to, of course, Dan Blackroyd.
Yeah, without those Oh, that's cool. Is that from? Is that from something that looks familiar?
From
show
Dan
you.
Blackroyd.
I'll let Katie pick mine. I'm either gonna use this one or this one.
Neither. I want the one on the anime show.
This one?
Yeah, look at it, Kitty.
I did make another. I don't know if I showed it to you. What about this
Okay.
guy? What about that little fellow?
Nah,
It
the
looks too
other
much
one.
like you.
Oh, fuck you.
That one. His little soulless black eyes.
I made 24 of these to fuck with Ruby. I've got
And then when you were talking when you talk shit, and then all I see is this little thing, it cracks me up. I don't know why.
it's good stuff.
Oh, you weren't here Saturday night, though, Katie? We watched this manga called Ninja Party or something like that, right? What was it called, Julio? It was pretty damn good. I think I might have it. It was.
Well, let me ask this:
It was
we're
called
gonna
Dog.
do.
It was called Dog Ninja.
Dog Ninja.
They had to change the second word to get it on YouTube.
Oh, my ninja.
Oh.
Yeah, Dog Ninja. Yeah, Julio was laughing his ass off so hard.
Was it an anime or a comic?
It's a manga. Can't play it here though, but we had fun on Rumble with it.
Okay, this is the one. Is
This the black guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah,
Andrew.
Shane
Oh,
played
yeah.
a couple of. Yeah, okay, I know. I
That's
think
something.
so.
Was that the one that that Winger used to feature on his thing when he was active?
No,
I don't know if
I
you
just
guys
remember him because
remember him.
Shane played some of his stuff.
Is it black and white?
It's made by a production company. No, it's full color.
Okay, then we're talking about two separate books.
It's got four volumes.
Yeah, we must.
Yeah.
We're talking about two separate books. It sounds fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'll show you the website for it.
Who's that? Oh, there it is.
What the fuck happened?
By the way, Stimulated, can you send me a link to where I can find Overlord? Because I'm getting confused. There's one on Crunchyroll,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like the one everybody's explained what it looks like. So I don't know. And then I searched and got something else. So I don't. Is Netflix the only place to find it, or did I find the right one on Crunchyroll?
It's let me go see if it should still be on Crunchyroll. I think it's on both. Give me a second. Let me pull it up.
Okay, because I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
The main protagonist is a skeleton guy.
This is it right here. So you can buy posters and stuff, but let's see.
Yeah,
So he's got like a like four.
Yes, this is the one that Shane's been talking about this last week. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The plushies.
Yeah.
The plushies go a little overboard, but
Yeah. Yeah. With or without. Size.
I think Shane said it was like marketing genius. Like,
I mean,
it's
it
genius
kind of
marketing.
is. Yeah. So it's the same one on Crunchyroll and Netflix, Katie.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
all right, good. Thank you. I wasn't
You're welcome.
sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the
anytime
actual,
you need a link or something, let me know because I've got several. If they're not on the big websites that we use, I've got several other little places to find most everything. So
yeah, the actual animations are really good.
it looks good.
Of course, it's over the top, but it is
A little
what it
bit,
is.
you know. But I don't mind a dog character being over the top. I don't want to see like other shit over the top when it comes to anime or manga,
Correct.
because then weirdos get a hold of it and it's just fucking weird.
Yeah, they kind of ruined it. I think they ruined anime.
Yeah, they're trying to steadily, Katie, and it's you just gotta find. There's still tons of good stuff out there. It doesn't have all kinds of gross shit in it.
Who's the
You know, it would be like smart if they had a streaming platform service.
Yeah.
That had only the anime that didn't have any of that shit in it.
Well, you
Any of
can
it.
on your Crunchyroll, you can set it to where none of that stuff comes up.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
didn't know
couldn't
that.
walk you through it right now because I know I've
No, you're
done it,
fine. I can figure it out.
but I know for a fact you can set it to where none of that comes up because I can't stand fan service shows. I don't mind there being fan service in a show, but I can't stand finding a show that's all it is. And I go to watch it and I'm like, what the fuck, man? I don't watch this. And then it's
Yeah.
in my feed of I've watched something. So then Crunchyroll wants to suggest other shit to me. So I turned it off.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then tomorrow.
Fuck you, Sweet Tooth. You think a man who goes and sees Wicked would watch all that stuff? No. I'm not Andrew. I don't like big
Throw it
movies
in
and
there and you're
everything.
not expecting it. It's sort of like, getting a drink from Bill Cosby.
Especially when you read the premise of a show and you go, oh, that sounds really cool. And then all of a sudden it's just fan servicey and you go, what the fuck? I can't sit down and watch this if I've got family coming over or something. There's no point in it. So I just don't watch it.
So if fan service is just a euphemism for prawn,
yeah, pretty much,
then OnlyFans really should be called OnlyFans service.
Yeah, technically. Of course you do, Blue Gundam, but you're like a major weeb. I'm a closeted weeb. Like, major weebs love fan service shows sometimes. And there's some good ones that don't go overboard. Like, I've watched a few, but,
Here's me, Mrs. Claus, looking at Jim as Santa Claus.
Zoom in a little bit, Dave.
All right.
I don't think you
Dirty
can.
rotten bastard.
He still hasn't made the one I want.
You don't hate me that much.
I want the one of Hunter Biden sitting behind the Resolute desk with Biden in his underwear with a machine gun.
There you go, Katie.
Is that you?
Me as Mrs. Claus, Jim is Black Santa.
What's up, one gun?
Oh, that's better.
What's that one good?
Oh my God.
Crazy cat. I hide my waifus every time my family comes over. I don't talk to them about my waifus or my VR streamers.
Your what?
No, I was just making a joke. Those VR streamers or whatever they are that are all over Twitch and shit.
Oh, those weird people that never show their faces.
Yeah, and they've got like those rigs where it follows their movements or whatever, and they always pretend to be girls.
This is the best Pixar for me that he could come up with.
You know.
Dan, you haven't made the picture I want, and I'm pissed.
You think I'm requesting this shit? He don't take requests. He does what he feels, bro.
Feel the art. You're requesting it. I know you, Dave. You're a glutton for
Yeah,
punishment.
I'm DMing him. Hey, man, let me self-deprecate every night a little bit more. You see, he's trying to normalize me as a woman. I mean, looks about right. It's disturbing, I know. But my
The best one.
I love Dan. He's
I
great.
try not to laugh so loud. It's so hard. Oh my god.
The best one was the Jaguar commercial. That shit
Oh,
was fucking hilarious.
do I have it here still? It's got him in so many fucking places.
Yeah, he was putting him in the ARA room.
Oh, that's for mass production. This is his personalized hate towards me. Be big, Katie. When gay isn't enough, beats your reviews.
Said Julio in the back.
Yeah.
I'll never show my face on this fucking stream.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh god, that's funny.
Oh my god. My cheeks hurt. There was that one though where he had your face on all of them. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Oh.
I had to transfer all my pictures from my old computer to my new one, so I have all those as profile pictures to use on here. Because I made at least 5 of them.
I thought this one was pretty hilarious. If you ever seen the movie The Shining, Katie?
No, I don't think so.
No, if you had, you'd remember.
You won't get the reference, but
Damn, Black Boy, I have big plans. For this. Damn it!
Oh my god, is that you, Dave?
That's me. Jim is my nuts.
Oh no!
Oh,
That's
Oh my god!
My wife asked me yesterday, she goes, "Does he like you?" I said, "I don't know."
Oh my god, I can't stop laughing.
He said he's got real big plans for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, by the way.
There you go, Katie.
Oh, no.
Dave's early years.
Oh no! This is, I can see where the messaging is a little confusing. I get it.
Yeah, it's a little bit. You don't know. You just can't tell if it's flattery or.
It's a love-hate relationship, right?
you hurt the ones you love.
Oh god! Oh, my cheeks hurt.
Man. All right. Enough of that nonsense.
One day, when something happens to Dave, his kids are going to go through his computer and find that whole file.
No.
Hell, have them watch it, dude. I get done and go, "That was funny last night, Dave." Or, like, "What were you thinking?" I'm like, "I don't know." If there's a line, it's been crossed, says Crazy Cat.
Oh my god!
I'll never
Thank you
share
for
my face
that,
on
Dave.
here.
That was funny.
Not gonna happen.
That ornament's looking great, though.
I was about
It
to say,
is.
like he
Thanks.
put in
I
a
know.
little extra love on this one. It looks great.
Yeah.
It does.
The scrolling technique is something I've been trying to get used to, and
When Dave transitions, it'll be because Dan Black
Well, the picture's already out there, I guess. So
I'm gonna have nightmares of that Shining picture, though.
Yeah,
That
that's a
thing is
little
fucking
disturbing.
seared into my mind's eye now.
That's it's a very useful image.
yeah, just when you think of that picture.
That's the picture. That's the anticlimactic. When you're trying to last longer in the bed.
You think of that one?
That's what you think of.
Oh,
I don't want it to go away. I want to last longer.
I'm looking for witness. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, that's some funny shit.
See, but
Holy shit.
some people
says-
would see that shit and get pissed off, Katie, because they take it the wrong way, right? Like, then they get offended, and it's like, why, dude? People are
It's
just
hilarious.
most people are just having a joke. Now, unlike this ass who called Ethan a pedo, like that guy had like some weird
His vitriol, like literal hate.
some weird anger
Yeah.
for something that he has no control of. He has no control of when Ethan's books are coming out. It's not for him to judge either. It's for the people that bought it to judge.
You want to talk about late shit? Imagine all those people that ordered those Tesla coupes like fucking 15 years ago, and them bitches still aren't out.
It took the truck like 8 years to get here too, man.
Yeah,
Cybertruck?
my buddy ordered one the day they came out, and I don't think he's still got his yet.
The Cybertruck?
Yeah, I don't think he's still got it yet. I had to call him and ask him because I'm sure he would have sent me pictures of it.
Did he
Well, I
cancel it?
think,
Maybe.
in the text on any of these these sites,
Mm-hmm.
it says you're not purchasing a product, and I think that's the idea of how crowdfunding works is what brought these creators to that platform, so that they would be able to take some time to put out their best work.
And not just creators,
not-
but also
I mean, that's-
industrial people too. They're out there creating shit out there that's mechanical and
You've had some bad actors take the
Sure.
money and run.
There have been, but if anybody but it goes the other way. Anybody who's quote unquote purchasing or backing somebody on that site, if they don't know why they're there and how it works, and they start complaining, like,
it's on you.
If you're talking, I can see you saying that about somebody who does not show any progress happening with anything at all, and they just drop off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
But these guys are there day in and day out, and helping to promote other people, and entertaining. I mean, yeah, you gotta make a living and all that shit.
Not only that, but like Ethan doesn't start streaming until what, 7, 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And-
11.
Sometimes 11, and
Yeah.
you can only draw for so long. You can only write for so fucking long. These people keep saying, "Well, just keep working." Dude, especially with the work that he does, eventually your hand's going to start cramping, your eyes are going to start crossing, and the work's going to be shit. You're going to have to take more time to correct what you fucked up.
That's
So,
well, before I get into that, I can see putting some more pinstripey stuff on the back at Edwards, or do you want to see like Snowman, or how old are these guys?
He's only 5, dude. Like maybe a snowman or like something like that. He's really into Minecraft, so maybe a snowman with a
Oh, okay, so like a Minecraft Snowman.
something like that.
And then on Isaac's, I'll try to do some kind of a cartoon track or something like that.
Kevin, I'm not defending the books being late, right? I'm not. I've never once and never will defend the books being as late as they are. I don't
Same.
understand, and I'm just not going to sweep for it, right? But I understand the shit going. The excuse that people keep saying, "Well, just work 24/7. If you got time to stream, you got time to draw." I do a lot of fucking paperwork in my daily job, and I fucking hate dealing with paperwork at the end of the day. There's only so much of it I can do.
Nobody's saying that understands how anything like that It's a creative process either. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, I can't just sit there and paint and paint and paint. I've got to walk away and refresh my eyes, especially if I'm doing something like, you know, like realism. You can only sit there for so long and stare at it. You have to walk away and then come back and see what you like about it, see what you don't, and reset things. It's not like flipping hamburgers.
Yeah, it's also, if you're creating something like a comic book, right? And let's say you drew 3 pages
Yeah.
and you've get it laid out and you've got your story going. What happens if all of a sudden you realize, oh, I think I may have fucked up in this story? We don't know how often that happens because Ethan is an expert at drawing, but he hasn't been writing comics that long.
Yeah, I think he's got a knack for it, but
Yeah, I think he's
one
got
thing
a.
that he does have to his advantage, or I imagine, I think he does, is
Yeah, but he
the way
wasn't
that he goes-
writing.
the way he goes from blue pencils right to inks.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a time saver or not, but
yeah.
that is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Kevin, he was also in an assembly line working at DC.
Yeah.
So he had somebody, he done his part, he done his pencils. Then he sent it to an inker. Then he sent it to everybody else, right? Like he had the writer already tell him, hey, this is how I want it. This is how I want it laid out.
Well, no, what I mean is
He's
because
doing all that
he goes
beginning
from-
shit himself.
because he was he just mentioned it the other night. Correct me if I'm wrong, but his page rate was what it was because he was doing pencils and inks.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I know now he's having to do the creative process,
Yeah,
right? And I know, so like me and Ruby and One Gun are working on a story just for shits and giggles. And I know that I come up with ideas all the time, but getting them down into a treatment for what they want to do, I've got to be in the mood to do that shit, right?
No, yeah.
I can't just sit down and go, well, you know, it's a vampire hunter guy and he's here and he's there and this happens and then that happens. Like I have to be in the mood to creatively flow. The setting has to be right. The time has to be right. I have to be.
All I'm going to
energized
ask
do it.
is Dark Harvest fucking done yet, though?
Mm,
Because he said he had like one panel left a month ago.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. I've been told since last November Dark Harvest will be in the mail in a couple weeks.
yeah. Like I said, I will never sweep for him. It's egregious.
Yeah, but
But-
when it gets here, it's awesome. I'm not going to deny that.
Yeah.
But like, and if it's a year, it's a year. But like,
I'll put it like this. I'm not gonna sit here and I've never done a comic from start to finish. I've never produced one. I've never written one. I've written stories, short stories, shit like that, but I've never produced anything for sale. I think he put too much on his fucking plate and he's trying to figure out how to clear it off while also
so he's got one panel left to draw, but still has to be colored and printed. So they still have to color. They haven't even started coloring the book yet, or just that
coloring won't take
panel
that
has to
long.
be colored.
That's what I was about to say, Julio. I think he did not expect Trash Cast to take off like it did last year.
Well, it's not
And
only that though, dude. That's he's also getting another $5,000-$10,000 every night on his campaigns, and that's smart, dude. If you got the personality to sell it, you're gonna do it. I mean, when you find out that people are willing to do that every night, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, you take the money. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's there
But then
every
it's work
night.
too. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I don't
But-
write fan fiction, Chris. I write actual stories that come from my brain.
So you're saying
brain
Dark Harvest will be out before Super Killer? I hope so.
Yeah, I would think so.
Does anybody?
That's not a new
that
project.
killer?
Isn't he just consolidating a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, all he's doing is sending it over to somebody and saying, I want this in the book, and then having them, what is he going to do for it? A cover?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. He's already drawn all that stuff. That's stuff collected from years. So
Yeah.
now, if he was starting a new book, if he said, "Hey, I got a brand new IP that I'm doing right now," yeah, I would fucking say, "Hey."
He did. It's called Elephant.
He didn't
Well,
draw
yeah,
that though. He
somebody
just wrote a
else is
treatment
doing
for it.
but
he's
Rainbow the Brute would be a better example.
he's still distracting. He still has to do the work to check it out to make sure it's right. He has to do all the work that goes along with that. It's his name that's associated with it, right? So, and I'll be glad. Isn't that supposed to come out pretty soon? Like,
I think Elephant's coming out like within the next month or two.
Yeah.
Because it's done. So
they just had to get Salty's covers in there, right?
There's a lot of people out there making assumptions about the creative process, and I don't want to. I'm not trying to sweep either, but if I look at the entire thing from orbit, I think that the crowdfunding thing with comics took off, and then COVID gave it a turbo boost.
I'll be right back.
And it's still, when you really think about it, the whole idea of it is kind of it's still finding its feet.
Yeah. No, and I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna. I never argue the point about the late book stuff, but I do argue the point when it's hypocritical, right? When other people go, well, what about this and what about that? The whataboutisms blow my mind. When other people are late on their stuff, and nobody ever says anything. So
yeah,
that's the only thing I'll argue.
For a long time, it's one of the reasons why I'm not going to do anything with my book until it's like really close to being done, because I don't know what my life is going to do from one day to the next. Somebody else is in control.
For that exact reason, like I'm pretty picky with the stuff I back. Like, I don't just back everything. So
no, I don't even have time to read all the stuff I backed. I've had to slow down quite a bit.
Yeah. Kevin, you can say that I'm sweeping. I'm just I'm playing devil's advocate up here, buddy. Like, it's just what I see. I don't. If you want to, and I said it just a second ago, if you want to nail him on late books and make a comment, go for it. I'm not going to tell you to stop. You know, if you back something and you want it and you think it should be done, get it done, man. Tell him. You're the customer. Because I know if I would have backed Wrecked Planet back when it started, or Rainbow the Brute back when it started, hell yeah, I'd probably be beating that drum. So.
But you wouldn't do it to the point where it becomes an extreme.
No,
motivation to where it hits like low blows and dumb shit, right?
No, not at all. Because I understand that art like that does take time. I've got friends that are artists, that are amazing artists, and when I could get them to commission something, I commission something from them. I don't ever tell them, "Hey, I want it by this time." Let's say I wanted something for Christmas this year. I would have told my buddy last year, "Hey, can you do this for me?" Right? And he still might not get it done just because I know how he works. But I mean,
well, at some point you're gonna have to call yourself a sucker for leaning into the head.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't disagree, but that's
not you specifically, but I mean, it's, how many times are you going to complain about late books? And if you really have a problem with that, stop.
Then you shouldn't be backing indies a lot of the times. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. And I'm not. There's no excuse for it once you, if you've got it down packed and you've been doing it for years, I can't make up an excuse, except for maybe putting too many projects on your plate at one time. So.
Yeah, well, I'm guilty of that.
Crazy Cat says, if you think about it, the people who backed Rainbow the Brute first month saved money with the inflation since.
Now that's sweeping.
That is sweeping right there. Now, I'm not going to tell anybody.
Sense, right?
It does make sense. Now, I'm not going to tell anybody not to voice their opinion to him, but if that's your reason, every time, if that's what you want to nail him to the wall with every time, then just stop being a fan of his. I think Ethan is a very good artist. I've said it before. I think his writing could be a little bit better. We'll see how Wreck Planet is. You know, we'll just that's all there is to it, man. Like it's the late book shit is annoying as fuck.
It is annoying. It is, and I can sympathize and understand that. It's just at some point you just gotta be like, okay, I can just accept the fact that I'm just not going to get this book and just move on. And you never
Finally,
know, you
Dan
get surprised and it
Blackwood
shows
showed
up at
me
your
some
front
love.
door.
Look at me as a hero. Holy hell.
All right, now Dan, put Jim's face on the lady.
This is fine.
Okay, you gonna get in trouble for that.
That is amazing.
It looked great.
It did,
But
didn't
that
it?
Kardashian ass is gonna get you in trouble.
Julio
Ah, you're
says,
drawing. This is artistic. We're
That's right.
analyzing artwork.
Julio says Cyberfrog is no dog ninja. I'll say that with conviction.
Thanks, Dan. I'm gonna put that in my little library of stuff to save too.
Kevin, I think you're right. Yeah, maybe that's what the problem was. I didn't think the writing was bad. It didn't hook me. I like the art, the story. I was like, meh. Like, you know.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I chalked it up to. I mean, when he redoes Wreck Planet, I'm gonna back it or whatever because he's supposed to relaunch that or something for a couple weeks before he closes everything out on it and sends it to production.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he said
really?
he's closing on a couple of campaigns here soon.
Yeah.
Because he's admitted on stream several times like that he's put too much on his plate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
himself.
hard not to though. It's hard not to though when you're just doing so well on all these campaigns, Katie, too, right? Like, man, I got to strike while the fire's hot.
Well,
Yeah.
you got that, and then you've also got the chat. When you come up with an idea and chat goes crazy for it, what are you going to do? Not produce it? If chat wants it, then
You can hear that line from Glengarry Glen Ross when Alec Baldwin says, "They're waiting to give you their money.
yeah, exactly.
You enough to take it."
Look at this pinstripe work. Holy hell.
I know, I've been watching it. I wish people come on my streams and do this kind of shit. And it's always fun.
They're
to watch.
begging for it, Katie. I've seen it in
I
DM
always
groups
offer
over
it.
and over.
I always say, hey, people want to come on and draw, and nothing.
Well, I guess they figure you would set
It's
up like
really
a
a
draw
time
sheet.
of day thing. So honestly, I mean, for me personally, I have that set of motorcycle bags that we were talking about before, Dave, and they're still sitting in the other room. The one is almost done. I want to have it completely finished and out of my hair by the time the new year rolls around, and I'm not going to be able to get at it again in earnest until we are at home for Christmas. And then there's still like a whole other bag to do. But I would love to come on those streams. It's one of those things that we were talking about before. Like somebody told me that I didn't have a job anymore. I don't know that it would even register with me. You know what I mean? As a bad thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
would have-
definitely set
I
up
would have to
draw
get-
streams because I've asked
have to get
Dan
pretty good.
Lawless to come on. Because they draw me anybody to come and draw because I thought about hosting like a little drawing stream of the number 2 pencil for Justin. And then since
Pencil
Richard's
down.
book's coming up, maybe with Mango from Blood and the Sword, like stuff like that, or just come and just draw whatever the fuck you want to draw. Just hang out,
Yeah, one night Andrew Rowland was on here drawing part 2 of Justice comic on his iPad. And then
I love
don't know.
Andrew's work. God, it's something about it I really like.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how the poor people are doing.
Oh, that was random.
Leo,
You're doing okay, Dave.
what's that?
I'm
The
speaking
poorest.
for the poor people.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
All right.
I'm just having a good time watching you work, dude. This is
How
fun.
about,
Yeah, I keep getting enthralled with it. Like,
how about a candy cane on the back of this, or do you want to see another like pinstripe design like you, like I just did?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay. Oh, how about
I'm not hard to please. Y'all are the creative ones. Surprise me is what I
Don't
would
make it
say.
naked, though.
yeah?
me and Dave aren't
Happy
creative.
birthday,
Don't
college is
put
not
that
going
evil
to
on
work
us.
on me.
Oh, creative.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she likes unicorns. If you want to do just the basic outline of them.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, Crazy Cat's right. Jim was pissed about the Cyber Monday sale.
Mm,
Well, see, that's the thing. I think Jim jumps on it real quick.
he
Doesn't
does.
sit back and just wait.
He's a fan, and
he doesn't want to wait. He doesn't. He's got FOMO.
yeah,
He's afraid that he might not put it back out. He's like, well, I'm going to be one of those guys that get like the 500 copies of the Trump covers, right? So,
and I think Ethan's going to start pulling that back a little bit. I feel like it after probably Rainbow the Brute comes out, Dark Harvest, and everything else, because he's already talking about new projects, 2 new projects that he wants to get working on. So we'll see.
well, when's the next Cyberfrog book due?
Last
Green-
I heard,
Green Supremacy. Is that the one you mean?
Do you know, Katie? Do you know when it's due? Or
I can't think of it off the top of my head. I want to say maybe after first of the year.
yeah, that's the last I heard. He was trying to get everything. He was trying to get everything done around the first of the year. But 2045, 2204, and 2046.
but Ethan would laugh at this. You know that, right? He'd be mad. He'd be laughing.
No,
like,
not at
"You're
all.
right, guys. Like he knows.
Yeah, he's not blind about what's going on, right? Like
No.
yeah.
No, I mean, one
And I
thing
think
you got to say about like Malin is those books come out fast. Like, holy crap!
I think I heard a rumor somewhere that he was kind of slow at DC already. Like, somebody had said that to me before, that even when Ethan worked at DC, he wasn't that fast. So, but it's kind of hard to be fast when he does so much damn detail. Like, just go look at Google a cyber frog and look at all the fucking hash lines and little detail lines. Fuck,
Sure.
man.
Yeah, the detail lines. I mean, it's so detailed. It's crazy.
Ask
I
the
remember I
watermark
was
to
watching.
explain it.
What about his toys? I mean, fuck, the quality of his toys are incredible too.
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta
I fucking hate you, ID. I
What?
was just watching that mess that you had, and then all of a sudden it just looked like a fucking unicorn. I fucking
I
hate you.
know. You weren't the only one. I was
Yeah.
sitting there like, where's that going? Like that, like sitting there like,
Well,
damn.
I'm looking at something on my phone.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It looks good.
Fucking paper, or metal.
I just saw the blob, and then it took form just right before my eyes. God, fucking hate talented people. All I
Okay.
can do is talk.
Well, thanks.
It was meant as a compliment.
No, I get it.
It looks good.
You don't have to worry about hurting my feelings. I'm married.
Yeah, I've been there before. I know where you're coming from.
Shit, you know what? I might have to make you make another one because she also likes tigers. So maybe I'll get another ornament.
With a
Yeah,
tiger on
she's
it.
big on tigers. Oh yes, lions, tigers.
What a
Yeah.
unicorn with
Unicorn and tigers
Sounds-
are the thing right
tiger
now.
eating a unicorn.
Hmm?
But a tiger eating you. See, when you said unicorn, the first thing I thought was, and now I don't think it's going to work, is to make the horn into a candy cane stripes.
You don't have to make it detailed.
I don't want it to
Just
look
the-
like it's stabbed somebody.
Well, if you do the stripes right, it'll be fine. Do it pink. You got a pink?
Yeah, if it doesn't look like it's dripping.
Yeah, don't make it drippy. That's it. Yeah. Kevin, who hates me too? Nobody hates me. Everybody loves me. There's like one person who hates me right now.
You keep thinking that, buddy. The beauty is you don't hate them back, so you don't care if they hate you.
I hate nobody. You know the Ricada joke? Like he wishes, everybody to make $1 million. It's not a joke. I hope everybody gets what they want. Everybody. I hope everybody's happy. I hope everybody gets what they want. And anybody that if I can do something for you, my DMs are open. Holler at me. And if I can help you, I'll do it.
Oh, you can't always get what you want.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've been in that position where I've wanted something so bad and didn't get it or couldn't get it, and somebody
But
helped me out.
You
Like
find that you get what you need.
you fucking dick. You
I don't
get
even
what
like
you
I don't even
need.
like the Rolling Stones. Really, I've never like. Does anybody have like a band that they just don't get? You don't really.
The
other
Beatles.
people for-
The Beatles.
Like
Yeah, I don't get the Beatles.
you don't get the Beatles.
I don't get them.
I don't get the Stones.
I don't get the Stones too much. Some of it I understand. It's just good, fun music, right?
I get
Well,
the Stones way more than the Beatles.
But yeah, I like the Stones more than the Beatles. But I don't get them. The Beatles, I definitely don't get the hype.
I don't get the Doors.
Mm.
Oh.
Is that a we can't
Drugs.
noise?
It's drugs. Just take drugs and listen to them, then you'll get them.
Well, I've done that before.
And still didn't get them.
I get Zeppelin. I like Zeppelin. Some people just don't get Zeppelin. Did you ever hear? I just saw it was like a little Instagram snippet of Henry Rollins not understanding why U2 is a thing.
Because
I hate you. I don't understand you two either.
Some of the songs
Fun part,
no.
the fun part is guessing.
That's the ID.
CID, yes. I
Yep.
see Jim, right?
I see Dave. I see Ethan. I see Shane. I see Julio.
Is that me at the top? Man, that sucks.
Who's that?
Man, I need to
That's
go on a
Julio.
diet.
That's Julio?
That's Julio. Look at the eyes. Look at the sad eyes.
They're not very blue, though. And this is,
Oh, God.
you're
I
saying this
don't-
is Shane to the left?
That's Shane. That is definitely Shane.
That's Shane.
Who is
Oh.
that?
Is
I'm
that
honored
Billy
to be in
Tucci?
this, and in such a fine group of people, even if it's in parody.
That can't be Smiller.
No.
I feel like it's Billy Tucci, but I can't quite tell.
Just looking at Dave's.
Julio wouldn't have killed me.
I know Julio's. It's kind of disturbing.
Dan, who's the one in the yellow hat? Dwarf Davis is amazing. That's like amazing.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's Mark.
Oh, it is Mark. It's because Mark's so skinny and that dude's so fat. It threw me off. That is Mark. Holy fuck.
Holy hell.
Now I see it.
I'm never
Mark.
showing my fucking face. Never. It's not happening.
Oh, dude, that is awesome. Oh my God.
That guy works quick.
Crazy Cat Jim does look very happy. He looks so
Julio,
happy. and content.
That's bullshit. I look nothing like ID Crisis, you dick.
Hey, Xena.
Nah, he's talking about Mark's. I don't look like Mark either. I'm devilishly handsome, you bastard.
Just like nobody hates you. Believe that one too, buddy.
I wake up every day and do my own affirmations. I don't need none of you bastards.
I've seen pictures of Scenic. He's a very good looking man, actually.
Smart enough. Doggone it. People like him.
That's right. That came from a lady. That came from a pretty lady.
Yeah.
That's right. Run, Dave.
Run where?
Yeah, run away. Run away from the truth.
He's like, whatever.
Remember, Katie's the nicest lady on the internet.
Dan Black, don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
Damn, Dave. I love you, bud. Oh my God.
Matt Barr hates you. He hates us all.
Shit, I forgot about Matt Barr. Yeah, he
Matt
does
Barr
hate me.
hating you is like nobody hating you, though. It's like, who cares?
I am trying to
Oh,
become
that's
friends with
annoying.
Sturgis, and it's going to be
To what
glorious.
end?
I just want to be friends with him. I want my. I want to see if I can do it.
Well, with that avatar, you could. We could say no to that face.
I got Tiamat to be my buddy, so now maybe I can get Sturgis to be my buddy.
Is he your buddy after the stream? Are y'all talking like pals now?
Yeah, but he doesn't have Twitter, so I just go into his chat and say, "Hey," and he says, "Real." Actually, he said real nice things about me the whole time. He said I was the only level-headed one of the whole bunch. And I said, "Wow, you don't know me very well. I'm an asshole."
Well, you were sucking his balls pretty hard, dude, when I was watching the stream.
I was trying to moderate the fucking fucking shit as best as I could.
I mean, I was like, Jesus, the guy comes off like total fucking snob. Jesus Christ.
He does, but it's hilarious that I turned him around.
Oh no.
He's now
Yeah.
mine and Ruby King's.
I hated the whole fucking. Well, I don't know if I can trust you with us knowing who you really are. Who the fuck are you? The Pink Panther motherfucker? You what?
But talking about my best friend like that.
Dude, like, sorry. I was DMing you like, who the hell is this guy? I mean, boy.
Yeah.
He's like the arbiter of who's a good person and a bad person in all of the CG world.
The funniest thing about all of that was he was talking about all the shit that's been said about people that nobody likes to be said, and then come to find out he watches NTR anime or hentai, which is cuck porn.
Who watches that?
That guy, that Tiamat guy.
So
After
why
all
would you-
this
Why would you talk to him, dude?
well, he admitted it to me, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" He admitted it to Ruby, and then I was
You
like,
want to be his friend?
No, I just wanted to see if I could turn him from the dark side. That's all. I'm just a good person.
Yeah. Saw where that shit was going. I was
Well,
like,
he's
wait
not
a minute.
attracting anybody on this side anymore. So
He
And
did say he was
everybody's
sorry to
sleeping
me.
better now,
yeah,
right?
and he apologized to Katie. So
Oh, that's good work.
yeah,
Yeah, he had to get there though. Katie's like,
it was
"Still
like
waiting on
pulling.
the apology, motherfucker." Like, I'm still
Yeah,
waiting.
I had to go back and ask him. I was like, "Wait, did you ever actually apologize? Wait a minute, hold on." It was like pulling teeth.
Oh, when he said nobody clipped this, I almost typed in the chat
Yeah.
clipped. I almost fucking did. But your ass buggery was so tight up his butt stimulator. I didn't want to break the love triangle you two had.
Storm 11 gets it. I'm a social butterfly, and I like getting to know people. I want to see what makes them tick. I want to get to be buddies with Sturgis because I want to ask him live on stream, what is your
Why
deal
are
with Eric? Are you sexually attracted to him? Do you see him as like a pseudo daddy?
And he's gonna just drop you off the show.
Well, I'm gonna do it a lot smoother than that.
You're
But I'm gonna,
trick him into thinking about it
yeah, I just want him
for the
to.
first time ever.
Are you gonna do him like the chick did in Boardwalk Empire without spitting in your hand before you ask?
No, I'm not gonna spit in my hand. He doesn't deserve that.
I mean, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, that was rude of her. Go in dry like that, you mean
Who
old shit.
cares what Sturgis?
I just like to know what makes people tick, right? Like I just it's something I enjoy doing.
I want to know what makes people hawk Tua.
Yeah. I want to know why he has such a fucking hard on for Eric. Like, what the fuck did it do? Did he touch your soul with one of his
Dude.
like?
Dude, people have fans.
I get that, but I want to know. Is that so
Yeah,
crazy to understand? I'm an inquisitive person.
Dude,
Describe why you're a fan.
It's
of
really
something.
hard to explain why anybody's a fan after a while. They're like, man, I just like the guy. Or I like
And if that's his answer, that's fine. But
Nope.
I still
Is
want
it
to ask
gonna
the
be
question.
fine for you though? Is it
Probably
gonna be
not.
No, you're gonna go a little hard, like, well, why do you do this and why do you
Yeah.
make videos every day? Well, yeah. I mean, because that's what you really want to know.
Yeah, I do. And I'm gonna get there, by God. Crazy
What if he
cat.
comes back the way like the Bible does? What if he says, "I love Eric because Eric first loved me"?
Then I'm gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna snicker, and then I'm gonna come back and go, oh, well, that's interesting.
I'm waiting for the day when Sturgis has Eric July on his channel.
That one, Katie, I don't think will ever happen. I think
And you went on
Sturgis.
Homeless Larry's.
Yeah, but I think Sturgis is too toxic with all the Chris Bacon stuff. Chris Bacon never went after LG.
Well, first off, if anything, I figured it's because LG ruined it for everybody because that was the worst interview I have ever seen in my life. He spent, what was it, an hour
Yeah.
showing Eric all his music, all his stuff, and you can look at Eric's face and he's like, I just want to put a bullet between my eyes and get this over with.
Katie, do you feel bad for not taking my $1,000 bet? I bet Katie $1,000, and she wouldn't take it. That Eric would not go on Homeless Larry's channel, and she wouldn't. She just wouldn't take it, and I would have lost. She muted.
Crazy cat, he does, because it's oh my god. See, here's the thing, I can clip it, but I can't post it without worrying about getting a strike. So, but if he just goes, the whole stream is interesting. The whole stream. I mean, you just gotta skip through a couple things, but I mean, the fact that I'm like, LG, I can't believe you are literally sitting here telling Eric your whole fucking life story for an hour. Like, my dude, he's here. This is not how you interview people. Like,
Yeah, but you don't. I mean, that's why professional interviewers aren't fans of anything. They just interview and move the fuck on, right? but he's too much of a fan to actually have an interview with the guy. He doesn't want to ask him a hard question. He wants to show how much he's like Eric, right? He wants to be like Eric. So
Yeah.
it's not like when I bring on artists and I talk to them, it's because I don't know how they fucking do it. I want to know how they do this. Like ID, what he's doing here, talking to people, painting,
I'm trying to catch up on some serious lore here.
I just like
That's
like
what
I'm amazed by that stuff. I'm not amazed by.
Dave doesn't
Well,
want me
it's,
to get
it's
you
the
the
fact
lore.
that like it's just if you watch the interview, it's like what made you think that was such a great idea? Like I can't even explain it, Dave. I can't even
The
explain it.
biggest person he's ever had on his stream, no.
I know, but you don't sit there like when I have people like on mine, like I'm not sitting there talking about myself. I don't want to talk about myself. I want to know about them. They're there. They
Well,
are on
like I said, he'll
valuable
never get a
time.
chance 'cause
They
he'll
have
talk about
things they
himself
need
all
to get
night.
done, and why not? But like like Art, Mike, all these people that come on, like they got a life, man. They got shit to do. Like Mike had a tight schedule. I think I got an hour, which was great. It was a good hour. But I
Yeah.
mean, he's a busy man, and it's like if I would have sat there and just jumbled off about myself, oh God.
Thanks, Pastor, for $5 Australian. You need to ask Sturgis her beard grooming tips. And hi, Katie.
Hi, Pastor Flash. I know.
I'll ask him.
I wouldn't mind telling Sturgis like in a nice way, but I recommend him some self.
Julio wants to EFAP it. Oh no. Do we want to EFAP Eric with homeless Larry?
I don't care.
Boy. But see, interviewing Eric's not easy either, is it though, Katie? Because his answers are so probably boring,
Honestly,
right?
it's that's why it needs to be clipped because there's moments where it's because Eric gives out the same answer. It's the same answer. Maybe that's just me because I've been clipping him for so long. It's the same answer. It never changes or it's boring. But when it gets to when Sturgis start talking of not Sturgis, but homeless Larry starts talking about himself, that part of the interview, that's the entertaining shit because you could just look in Eric's eyes. I mean, there was moments he was trolling, because we were coming in there in the chat. I don't know. There's a lot of ass kissing in that too. He's like, oh, what was it, Scenic? What did he say? It's like they DC tractors or whatever coming in here playing games. I told him I ain't playing games tonight or something. I don't know. It's something. The beginning of it's slow. I think the beginning of it was slow pacing, but then once it gets going, I don't know. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen it.
It's been a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
So, and it's also like you said though, Katie. He gives the same answers over and over again. He's got his answers down packed for anything.
Yes.
Like he's worked on it. He's really perfected the hibbity jibbity. Yeah, and Kevin's right. He can't NDA himself. You imagine, motherfucker comes in there has to sue himself. That'd be fucked up.
That'd be awesome. It'd be
He said-
awesome if Eric went to court suing himself for being Eric.
He goes to court. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing here today? Well, what it is, there, sir. I done fucked around on a live stream, there, sir, and I done NDA'd myself. Then he runs over to the other side. Yeah, sir. This old man was over there talking all kinds of shit that he was NDA'd on. Then he runs back.
That'd be awesome. That should be the next puppet show. Eric in court defending himself against his own NDA. Oh my God.
I wish I was good at animation because I would do that. Just him running back and forth. Oh, it'd be fucking
I'm
great.
sure Dan Blackroyd could do a pretty good meme on that.
Sir, this is getting ridiculous.
Wow,
No,
look
sir.
at this. Look at that. Look at
I know it's really taking shape. I thought he
the
fucked
light
it up
is
there for
so
a second.
bright that it's hard to even see the
No,
black.
it's the glossiness of the paint. I wonder if I can turn this.
Ooh, Wilberforce Wooster coming in
Yeah.
hot. At the puppet shows were still funny. Oh, I don't know if Ripoff First likes me actually, because I'm buddies with Vito. I'll send him the idea. He can have it.
And
Okay.
Nicholas.
Oh yeah, Nick gives him hell. But publicly, me and Nick fuck with each other.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Now I'm saying you're friends with Nicholas, so
yeah,
might be another reason he might not like you.
yeah. Not,
Okay. Nick don't cut him 1 fucking ounce of slack.
oh no, not at all. Ruby King, I don't like you.
This was white splotch, Katie, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Now it's something your daughter will never forget.
Yeah, it's a beautiful unicorn.
Pretty awesome.
That's what I'm thinking about getting him to make another Christmas ball, but have just a tiger on it.
Can you put a gold chain around her neck and say hibbity jibbity on it?
Oh my god! If I knew Eric's address, I would get him to do one that said "ISOM" on the front, and then draw a little Eric on the back and hibbity jibbity.
You could send it to the fucking office.
Oh, they would just throw it away. I want it to go to his house so his wife gets it.
Oh, that's true. Well, maybe his wife opens the mail at the office.
No, she's too busy with her jewelry store. Remember?
Oh, it's true. She should make a line of hibbity jibbity lineup or jewelry.
Bro, it's like a Tim Pool with the beanies. Like, bro, why are you not leaning into the beanie and you have Tim Pool Timcast beanies for people?
That would be so weird to see a bunch of people walking around with beanies and streaming with beanies and all being like little Tim Pool clones.
Just get like a Tim Pool brand, right? Or a beanie sponsor. And he's never done it. Like if I was Eric, I would lean into some of this shit. He already did with the Talk Business channel or whatever the fuck it is that he done 3 videos on and then abandoned. Chris
Oh, I
Bacon says
forgot
great.
about that channel. That's right.
Yeah,
What was that?
he
Business?
yeah, he done a business channel. He
Oh,
done like 3 videos and then quit.
was that
Yeah,
the
he
one
hasn't
that you had
put any
the
up yet, I don't
comic
think.
business?
Oh, Chris Bacon says arrangements can be made because he does know the address.
Have a hibbity jibbity Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, did he have a Rippison channel, Crazy Cat?
No, he was going to use that creative business for representative.
Oh, okay.
But don't count me on it. I need to watch some Eric streams. I don't know what. I
they're
just,
exhausting.
God,
Katie, I
I
see
got
you
to the
just
point where I just don't give a shit anymore. Like I can't stand the son of a bitch. I'm getting.
I say you
You
pay
got
somebody
see,
you pay somebody to send you clips, right? Just give them a couple $2-3, and you just post those clips, and then you just keep going on with your live streams. So that's my opinion.
Mhm.
Well,
But you've
competition's
grown.
coming, Katie. Clip, clip, sip, sips on the way.
I forgot about
What?
clip, sip. That's Dave's clip channel. Clip,
Oh.
sip.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah.
That'd be the funniest shit ever, Katie.
If she's got somebody that she can trust, Ruby,
on my channel, they're gonna. Oh my god, that's her husband or something, right? But I play them all in reverse, so they sound more retarded than they already are. Just put them in reverse for YouTube purposes. But it looked exactly on screen because Eric doesn't move. He just sits there.
Fuck you, Julio. You bastard. Son of a bitch. Now Julio's detracting me in the chat.
Lots of FUs, man. To the chat tonight.
I can't help it, man. I'm sick of it. I'm fed up.
I will say Pastor Flash has been such a huge help, and Cosmic Vader. I got some people that do look out for me and help, but I always feel bad 'cause I'm like, I gotta do the work, man. I just get in there and just put it on 2 speed. You know how the stream is set up. You know how he gets his shows set up. A
Who?
lot of times it's more with Eric July.
Oh,
A lot of times it's just mainly going to the super chat section because that's when you get something.
It's when you hit the pay dirt.
really?
Yeah,
Just
because all of his
you
other
can't
shit.
take a month off of YouTube. Go past. Oh, a month off of clips. Yeah, that's fine. Just do your streaming for like through the beginning of the year, and don't worry about making clips. It's not. Yeah,
I do enjoy clipping like Shane, Ethan streams here in CG, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because they're good clips, you know. I put out a lot today. But it's just only because I listen to them. I'm already listening to them anyway, so when a topic comes up, I hit record. Or Crazy Cat will, let me know if there was a stream overnight or something.
Yeah, like when they start them at 1 a.m, and like, what? Like, don't these guys? They do keep odd hours.
Yeah, they do have odd hours. So
There you go. Look at that.
look at that.
I would have thrown that ball in the trash about 14 times already. Started. I just can't believe it. Like, it's amazing when you see shit come to life, or when you see art come to life like that.
I know. Damn.
I'm gonna call it. I might dress it up a
Well,
little bit tomorrow, but for now, I'm like running out of places to hold it.
No, you're fine.
You're
That's
fine, dude.
perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, ID.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
It's December 3rd. You got 22 days to get them here. Are you going to send them to rip it
to be the to try not to be the Hallmark store. They tell you, yeah, the stuff is going to be available next year, so you don't have to spend like $14,000 to get a complete. So, well, not that much. I'm exaggerating, but they were offering Star Trek, the original series, ornaments. You'd plug them in, they'd light up and make noise, but they were all from Mirror Mirror. So it was all evil Kirk, evil Spock, evil,
No.
And I was like, great for my sister. She's the biggest, Trekker I know, and I know things about Star Trek only because she didn't get me into it, but I kind of followed her as far as I could. And I was like, okay, well, this will be great. Next year I'll get her this one, and next year I'll get her this one, and I did that for like 2 years, and then I couldn't find them anymore. Oh, they discontinued them. Yeah, but you said, like the lady behind the counter, you said they would be here. And I just, they're like $45 a piece, maybe, each one of these things. And they're really cool, but I'll try not to do that with these here ornaments. You'll get these you'll get these guys.
It looks great. It looks great, ID.
I'm going to do, so I got Hagen's is done. Hagen. I got to put, what was going to go on the back of this? Oh, a tractor. Team tractor. Those two are.
Oh, a tractor?
Nobody. Well, you something tractor, some earth mover or something like that, right?
See,
that's what I want for
everybody,
Cynic.
You're getting it from Summer Swan, Cynic.
What happened now?
Did Cynic leave?
Oh, I don't know.
Is he magically quiet?
I walk away, and what did I just see? Oh yeah, Cynic is quite light in the loafers. I just never suspected until all this wicked stuff came out. Swan.
Snowman, Earth Mover, and I think that's it.
Oh yeah, if you can paint a tractor on my son's too, that'd be good. I didn't even know you could do
Yeah,
that.
well, that's what I mean. Like some.
Or you can get an excavator. Hey, see you later. God, this fucking song.
This is when you
Oh,
don't work
God.
enough, right, Katie? When you're like, how do I know these stupid songs? Oh my god!
I know. You know what's sad is the guy that like wrote those and sang those songs for Blippi never got paid for it.
Is that
Really,
right?
the guy took the music right out from under him. Never paid the guy.
Shouldn't you be able to just retroactively sue the shit out of people for that?
I don't know.
Like,
I think
they
there's
have
more.
statute of limitations for all kinds of stuff.
I hate Blippi, dude. I told my grandson, this guy's a fucking weirdo. Turn him off. I don't like him.
He is a little odd. Like the only time I'll have him on is like when he's doing like the construction vehicles and stuff. That's the only thing. Because a lot of times he's in the thing and he's not talking or doing much. He's actually driving the excavator.
He's a YouTube idiot who makes kids content, and he's like
Well, the guy that plays him now is not even the original guy. The
they
original
changed
guy
him?
that did Blippi, yeah, he had a kid, and I think Moonbug paid him off, gave him a big old check, and he said peace. So now they got some other guy that's doing it.
What happened to your audio?
They swapped
me?
out the original.
Yeah, it went like staticky, like electronic-y.
Oh, not bad.
I don't know what it is. You're cycloning, says Doc. Your mic has diarrhea.
Sorry.
That's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
Little.
Just a
Damn, have you been doing that for a good minute? Is it doing it right now?
yeah,
Yeah.
for 3 minutes or so.
Oh,
We can still make it out. I just thought it was Dave. I thought he had eaten something, and he was waiting to let it out when you were talking.
all right. Shut up, Scenic.
Oh, your
Yeah.
brush is clean now?
Yeah, I gotta dip them in oil. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna do those other two when
Yeah.
I got a couple of hours tomorrow before work. But yeah, I'm gonna dip these in oil so I can hang out for a little bit. It doesn't, I know you like to stream for pretty late.
No, I gotta go. I gotta get up and drive to St. Louis.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
No, it's not.
Oh, well,
It's 4 hours each way.
oh
I
wow.
thought you went today.
Oh, wow.
You got to go back.
No, today I just had regular stuff. Tomorrow I gotta go.
I
So
thought you were going today for some reason.
mm-mm.
Ugh, that is all day in the car.
Yeah, man.
But it's not far enough to really.
I spend the night
Yeah.
when it's a noon appointment. See, it's a noon appointment, which is I resent the shit out of that. Like, you want me there 4 hours away? I'd rather drive there tonight, sleep, and get up and be there by 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Noon. Ugh. And it's gonna be cold. Pushing around a fucking GPR. Ugh. Fun day.
Quit. You could always just quit.
That's not the point. The point is it's just a long way to go for, like I said, it's not.
You said an hour or something.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, like, it's going to be 29 here tomorrow, but it's going to be 51 down there. That's how far away it is. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
It's gonna be
actually
60 here tomorrow. It's let's see how cold it is right now on my 33. It's 33 degrees. At the Gulf.
Since there was no solar flare tonight, people, here's the local weather. AID, I appreciate it, man. That was awesome.
No, I appreciate you
You got 85 people watching here tonight, dude.
Hooking me up with a place to do that.
And I'm sure if you guys DM ID on the side and want something.
If I have, yeah, if I got any left over, I can order more if I have to. That's fine too.
Yep.
I would like to try to get on a stream with you, Katie, and draw some. I just have to figure out, it's
and by the way,
I get out at 1:30, go to sleep and get up, and then what?
That stuff you sent me, ID, I like it a lot.
What was it? I can't remember. Well, over X?
Yeah. That stuff you're working on?
Oh, with the bike, you can say what it is, the bike or the pages?
The pages.
Okay, yeah. What did I give you? All three? Oh, yeah. Is it? Do you really? Because I've been trying to get feedback on it. I've been trying to get feedback on it from sane people, and I appreciate your.
No, I like it a lot.
All right.
It's fun. It's
what
good.
did I get you? Was it all the way from page 1? Yeah, I guess so. I got you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got you to page 5. Okay.
Yeah. Because I got the first pages. I need a little more, dude.
Okay, well, no, that's fine. I'll work on it, but I've been messing around with this one scene.
Yeah.
Where this car chase begins. I'm working on like page 17, and it's all in different stages of whatever. But yeah, I'm glad you like it. I'll send you more.
Cool.
Yeah, and I mean, I posted this stuff in the other room. I posted this stuff in where is it? In the Good Morning CG green room.
Okay.
And so, but I was hoping that I'd be able to get some feedback on it.
Nobody responded?
It's not that. I mean, it's just some specific questions about formatting, but I'm at the point now where I'm just wondering if the concept is even works. You know what I mean? Where you get that imposter syndrome, or you think about it too much, and then you go back where you're like, no, screw it. I've been wanting to do this one for a long time. It's like they say, you tell your story and you be honest about it, and you do what you think works, and leave it at that. If you build it, they will come, kind of a thing.
Yeah, dude, you can't overthink it. Just do it and put it out there, and if I mean, it does something, it does something.
Yeah, if it doesn't, it doesn't, and that's fine too, because at least it was honest.
Yes, Salty, we promoted that last night for you, buddy. Promoted that last night for you.
The Silence Do Good.
Yeah, part 3. It's out. You can get it.
I saw that. All right. Thanks, Dave. It was good to see you, talking to you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Appreciate you doing that ornament for my mom, man. That was great.
We'll get it out to you
Thank
as soon as
you.
it's dry. Yeah, we'll
Send
stay
me
in
your
touch. I mean,
PayPal information so I can send you that money, okay?
I'll do that. That's fine. Thank you very much.
Good night, Chad.
All right. Good night.
Appreciate it.
Guys.
Good night, Katie. Good night, Cynic.
Yeah, brother.